You're not gonna be able to, no. Go
How
get your
y'all
phone.
doing? Huh?
Go get your phone.
Right here. How y'all doing, man? Welcome to the show. We got a good one for y'all tonight. Starting a little early on Aries season. Let's see. Setting everything up.
Send out some invites right fast.
Yeah. We way back here, bro. Put a little box in. That's good. That's good.
That's good. Say we're happy.
But yeah, this I want to keep this off. There we go.
We don't need that?
No, it's too bright.
I'm good.
How y'all doing? Who in the building?
And we are live. What's up, guys? Welcome to Fresh Air Podcast, man. We got some look.
Sorry.
Those cats not hot. Who all in the building? What's up? What's up? Back home for a minute. Who all in the building? What's up? What's up? Back home.
Yeah, it's gonna fall.
Who did? Ataya Phillips. How you doing? How you doing?
Miss Phillips, I told her.
Yes, back in the building. Got a good one for y'all today. We're gonna start this Aries season off, even though it's not quite there. It's in the cusp, I think.
It's not the cuss yet. Cuss starts on the 21st, sir.
Mm.
Well, it's not 5 days.
I think it's starting now.
It's still what, 18?
Yep.
But yes, yeah.
We're gonna do that Aries season. Be the one. What y'all think that's about? Give a little time for people to get in the room. We'll give it about 2 minutes. We'll start at the 4-minute mark. Your Venus. It's too early. No, it ain't too early, y'all. We're gonna stay in the room a little bit longer. Probably, y'all.
Are we?
Yeah, because we started early.
We're gonna stay in the room later?
Yeah, give people some chance to get in there.
Wow.
We 30 minutes early. Maybe stay for 30 minutes extra.
Okay, all right. That's not bad. I can do that.
Be the one. What y'all think that's about? What you think about?
Be
bro?
the one.
What you think it's about, bro?
Be the one. Be the one that I love. Be the one true me. Be the one that I'm supposed to be. Be the one. Live in the moment. Be the one.
Mm.
Don't dwell on yesterday. Live in today.
Wow. Okay. Yeah, we're gonna start in 1 more minute, y'all. We're gonna crank this thing up. I think all the seasons are connected by their zodiac sign. So this is Aries type of podcast. One is being the first sign, Arian, and this is Be the One. Annie Dom, what's up? She changed her name?
No.
Is the original Annie?
Yeah, that's the original name.
She changed her name, isn't it? D-O-M. Be the one for myself. Okay. Good one today.
Miss Phillips, how are you doing?
And I just want to say something to y'all, like, it was kind of heartfelt a little bit, but I don't think this took it that way, but he may have took it that way. But we just sat back and realized all the old subscribers that used to be on here, I don't know if we ever get them back, but it's like the Power Rangers when they change different outfits in different seasons and stuff. New people come along, new characters, new people. And we appreciate everybody who ever been on here before. Jay been rocking for us for a minute. Cancer Girl been rocking for a minute. Ataya Phillips is new, but it's cool to have her in the building. I just wish that sometimes we can get our old people and our new people and our mid people winning that long all together. So y'all support.
We wish all y'all could show up at the same time. What do you mean?
Man, I don't think that could happen because it'd be so many different personalities. But it'd be fun though. It'd be really fun. And we appreciate y'all for real. We really appreciate y'all showing in for us for real. We've been doing it for a minute and we get new people, man, new aspects, new people for seasons, I guess. And we just hope sometime that they do a special episode where something from the past comes to the future. Like when they brought Jason back to be the Black Ranger, that was dope. That changed my world. But anyway, I need y'all Power Rangers. All right, it's the 4-minute mark.
Don't forget to hit that like button. Hit that like button. Before we jump into the discussion, y'all leave the chat room and go hit that like button. Tell all your friends, hit the share button. Share it to one person, just one person.
Shelly, Cherie, I can't pronounce that right, bro. How you pronounce that?
I don't know.
What's your zodiac and where you from? Shelly, with a C. And welcome to the
Oh,
channel.
that's Shelly Shell.
Shelly Shell. Okay, cool. Technically, I've been following y'all for years. Just started jumping the live. We appreciate y'all. A lot be jumping, man. We just need the right people in there, which is y'all. So continue to support.
Jade, happy belated birthday.
I changed my pick 2 years ago in honor of missing logo. Okay, wow, that's amazing. All right, so I guess I'll start this off.
Okay.
Be the one. So
Hey,
be,
Annie.
So
I'm sorry.
so be the one came to me when I was in Pisces season.
Hey, Deja.
How you doing, Deja? Deja's been rocking for us for a minute. Be the one is like changing the narrative. Changing the rules of what society or social media think it should be. This is astrology based too, but it's also going with let's talk
Human behavior.
human behavior also. Just changing narrative, changing what people say you're supposed to have as a man in a relationship, as a woman, and just being the one different, the chosen one to change the narrative. That's what this podcast is about. And I feel strong in my heart. I'm gonna get a little emotional during this podcast. I'm not gonna cry, but I'm just saying I'm just gonna be real about being the one, being something different, changing narrative. How y'all feel about that? With everything they say with a 6-figure guy out here, a valued man and everything like that, or a man should lead, a woman should follow, woman should keep.
You don't think a man should lead?
I'm not saying that. A woman should keep her body right.
He should keep his body right.
And a man shouldn't be sensitive about things or being compassionate about things. They should lead and protect. Kevin Samuel said that. With everything out there with the narrative, I want to know what y'all feel like is y'all path to be the one different person. What do you see, even with, though you like Kevin Samuel a lot, what do you feel like you could be so different and be that one chosen one?
I think, okay, just for the record, just because I do respect Kevin Samuels,
I do too.
I don't think that his rhetoric was all bad.
Mm-hmm.
Okay? I think sometimes he came off the wrong way. I don't think he purposely downgraded black women or wanted any particular woman to feel less than coming into the show.
Mm-hmm.
I think he just wanted to point out that women have high expectations for men that they'll never meet, basically. So, not saying that every woman's like that, but a lot of women that say they want a 6-figure dude or a 6-pack or a 6-foot dude, these are unrealistic expectations. You might get 2 out of 3. 2. And a 6-figure dude is really not one of them because it's not that many 6-figure men in America.
Ghost Rider, what's up? We were talking about you earlier about one of the people that been down for a minute. Delta Roots, you mentioned your name too. We appreciate y'all. We love y'all, especially the dudes, because y'all outnumbered by the female, bro. And that's a statement for y'all to be in here standing tall as men, voicing y'all opinion, man, for real. It's not that many guys are into astrology that's spiritual like that. So I appreciate
What's happening, Ghost, and what's happening, Delta?
Right.
I would like to say that.
Mm-hmm.
And I'd also like to say I don't think there's a mold for a family. I don't think a man should necessarily lead, but I don't think he should follow either.
Mm-hmm.
I think a man should be a man. You know, if in your household he's more feminine and that works for y'all, then y'all should do that. Or in my
Why
household,
you call it feminine? No, that's female connected.
but that's what that would be.
I don't call it feminine, but okay. So Miss Phillips said we definitely need a change because things are getting tit for tat.
They are tit for tat.
Ghost Rider, we already gave you a shout out, but shout out again, bro. We've been talking about you being in there for a minute, bro. Riding with it, we appreciate it.
It has become negative in a competitive way, yes.
And Delta Ruth, what up, Mr. Cap? We know your sign like that. We know what you about, bro. And welcome to the channel. So I had to say this right here. Yee in the building. How you doing?
Hey.
I had to say this right. I want to be different. I know I'm going to be different because I was raised by my moms.
Okay.
And I know I'm going to be...
So you're a son husband?
I just feel like I'm never going to be uncompassionate toward the woman I'm with.
Okay.
I'm never going to be unsensitive to the woman I'm with. I could cry about some shit. Not everything. You know what I'm saying? Not every 5 seconds. You won't see it. They won't see it. She may peek and see it through a door, peek hole or something.
I never see you cry.
I don't know. Have you?
Maybe.
See? Okay, maybe I'll take that. But I'm not gonna be a big baby, but some things like I know that my mama installed in me that's different than the alpha type of man. And I think it's a gift and not a curse.
How you doing, Tamika?
What's up, Tamika in the building? So, I mean,
but every man's not meant to be alpha.
because I like to cook.
Ain't
I don't
nothing
like
that.
cleaning like that, but I clean.
Ain't
I like
nothing
to
wrong
have
with
my woman come home to
that.
nice
Those are
comfort.
not unmasculine traits.
Mm.
Some of the things that women say are masculine traits are just them taking care of themselves.
Mm.
That's just part of being single and taking care of yourself.
Mm.
It's not a masculine trait. Like a woman raising a son or children, period, she's not dad. No matter how many times she said, I'm being mom and dad, she's not him.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? She's not out there pitching and throwing the ball with him. She might take him to practice and watch him play and support him, but she's not teaching him how to throw a curveball.
So Ghostwriter said, I can lead with respect, but never dominate. What you take from that speech? From that
Delta?
saying? What up, Cancer Girl?
Delta said that?
Ghostwriter said, what you take from that?
I can lead with respect, but never dominate. Right. He's not trying to take over. He's not trying to rule her.
Mm-hmm.
But she's not going to rule him either, though.
Mm. Delta Root says, I love to work and make money. The next woman I get needs. Whoa! The next woman you.
Yeah, he's not with that woman no more.
Wow.
That's why you got to tune into our podcast.
I get the needs. Understand? I'm going to be home all the time. I'm not going to be home all the time. Wow, that's a hurt. What the?
You out the loop?
Yeah, I'm out of the loop.
Okay.
Hey, Cancer Girl, what's up?
Hey, Cancer Girl.
So what do you take for that, Miss Phillips? I like to lead with respect, never dominate. Anybody can take his sentence and tell me what y'all think about that. Not to be dominant. What's your definition of dominant relationship?
Trying to take over, trying to dictate the relationship.
So you don't think that what Kevin Samuel was saying? Because at one point he said that, not trying to knock on himself.
He never said that.
But he said he should be able to cheat.
If he's a six-figure man and you're 30-something years old and he wants kids, yes. That's what he said.
Mm.
But like the average woman being 30-something should go find her average man. But they don't want average men. They want above average. That's where his rhetoric came from.
Okay, I got it. So Delta said basically he's not trying to control her.
No man should try to control no person should try to control another person. Okay. I don't know if all y'all heard this, but I said marriage is not, you'd be a fool to go into a marriage because you love someone.
Mm.
You'd be a fool to go into a marriage because you want to be with someone, just be with them. It's a business relationship that has love, but it has other aspects as well. Both of y'all take a part in accountability for what y'all bring to the table, and y'all build on that together.
All right, so I'm gonna read a couple things. Ghostwriter said, exactly. I'm sorry, what you guys talking about? We talking about being the one, being the different maker, being the standout.
The anomaly.
Yeah, anomaly. Sensitive is not feminine. There is nothing wrong with that. Thank you for saying that, because I am sensitive to a point with the one I'm with. It's about respect. Okay, Delta, I got you on that, bro. Leaders. Exemplify leadership through example, not through
correction, correlation,
or manipulation. All right, so let's get into a little astrology right quick. The number one sign that I feel like are going to be kind of alpha-like off the top of my head, I'll say Cappy to a extent. I think Capricorn women are going to hold the ground down long enough to see if you can hold it. And then they'll pass the torch over to you. Virgos will do that too. Virgos and Caps will both try to run things until they feel like you can run it. Cancers, Pisces, Libra possibly. Those signs are kind of like the signs that are going to allow you to step forward a lot faster.
Definitely Cancer.
Yeah, they're going to definitely let you do your thing first. And gonna believe in what you say and believe if they in love with you, they're gonna believe in what you say and let you ride with that.
I was ahead of my Cancer.
I mean, you're supposed to. That's what I'm saying. The opposite of the Capricorn and whatever else like that. Just my opinion. So the next woman you wind up with needs to have a life outside of you, or even be on the same type of time you on.
Well, no, Tamika, what he was saying was she can't depend on him to be at home all the time because he likes making money and taking care of the family. He's that kind of man.
So I'm definitely going against what I'm saying though. He's saying cancer women can kind of control the situation.
They try.
I've never had
They
cancer
try.
try to control anything around here. But I'm just saying like that's
I mean, that's what she does in her relationship now.
Mm.
She's the alpha in her relationship.
I'm not
now.
saying, and when I say this stuff,
She wasn't the alpha in our relationship.
and when I say this stuff, I'm not trying to say Delta's wrong because he's not wrong or this wrong. It's just like I say, certain signs see different signs different ways, and
Right. People act differently. Each other
I
to
personally
different
have
people.
never
Right.
had cancer try to control my situation,
She tried.
other than trying to force me to get in a relationship faster than what I want, and force me to commit more than what I want.
Exactly, Capricorn. Okay.
She said, mom is a Capricorn. She was and is always working. It seemed like that. It seemed like, I mean, but y'all gotta look at this right here. You know what Capricorn is?
The father
He get it out.
Zodiac.
So people, I don't know why people think that just because it's a woman, they don't get the traits of the father zodiac. They don't change.
No.
You know, I had Kevin Samuel video. He snapped on one girl, and she was like, "I can't help it that I'm working. I gotta be over this. I gotta be over this. I'm a Capricorn." He said, "I'm
Okay,
so
hold on,
tired
hold
of
on,
this
hold on.
Capricorn-ish."
Hold on. Let's ask this quick question.
Mm.
All the ladies out here that are boss ladies, if you want to be a stay-at-home mom one day to your mate, what does being a boss right now have to do with anything?
How many of y'all want to be a stay-at-home too? That's the question. Cause I know some women that drive me crazy to be stay-at-home. I just think that social media.
So she needs to have a life outside of him, so he isn't being needy, and he can still make his money and live a harmonious life together. Okay, yes.
I mean, I think that, like I say, being the one, what we're talking about, right? So we're not going to allow social media to make every woman's dream to be a stay-at-home wife. I just don't believe it. I've dated a lot of women who don't want that, who don't want to just stay at home all day. Me, I'll take it any day as long as I have a nanny. Take any, what's she?
Stay-at-home mom.
Wow.
So she don't even want to take care of the kids.
Hey, why you saying it like that, dog? Remember, dog? Hey,
I'm just saying.
Shots took it. I didn't say you ain't want to, you don't want to do nothing. What you got to say about that, Deja? She don't even want to stay home with the kids. Damn.
I know a few sisters, male, 6 figures. I know a couple female 6 figures.
Them shots taken right there. I could do it for a few years, but when my kids are young, but when I believe I have a purpose outside the home as well. Been there, done that. I lost myself being at home all the time. I mean, that's what I just think. Okay, so look, the thing about this is everybody say when women work or work period, they think about cleaning, serving, decking, all this extra stuff, right?
When they do what?
Decking, whatever. I don't want to say decking. I'm just saying like just
when they do what? When they work?
When they work, they think about labor 9 times out of 10. But the truth of the matter is, I feel like if I make 6 figures, right?
Okay.
And I could afford, but I'd be a little slighted if I do it by myself. Y'all women can't tell me y'all can't find some type of hobby y'all like that makes money. Whether it's open your own boutique, what's it called? Boutique, doing online this and online that. A lot of women will love the fact they get a chance to design and create within what they believe in. They just don't have the money or time to do it. You know what I'm saying? And I think it could be some way they can make money doing something they love to do. That's just my opinion.
Go ahead, read your Deja.
Trying
to stir it up.
What day is it?
Right here.
Oh, I mean, primary, it will be the IT field. They make money. Wow. No, I'm gonna be home with this kid. The nanny comes in when I need me time, meaning my health, time in the gym, run errands. Exactly. I would be an interior designer. I mean, I feel that. I understand that. I feel like it's something a woman want to do.
Okay.
I don't think it's too many women out there.
I'm not saying that I'm the type of man that if I get with a woman, she can't do something. I'm not that kind of guy. I want you to do something because
You need to do something.
the more something you do, the less argue we do. Because you busy doing your thing, I'm busy doing my thing. When we come together, we're happy, we're coherent, we want to see each other, we want to hug each other. See, if all you do is be around the kids, you don't like me. Because the kids cry, they need to be changed, they need to be played with, they need to be pampered, they need to fall down, they cry. You know what I'm saying? So you looking at me and I did that to you.
I just want to say this right quick. That, and I'm gonna read what Delta got to say after this. In astrology, right now I'm valuing Capricorns, women.
Okay.
They are the most valuable. No offense to everybody else, they are valuable right now in this world right now because they are the sign that's taking people with less and making them get more. And they don't have to be seen all the time. They don't have to be a spotlight. Now Leos do it too. No offense, but they gonna let everybody know they did it. They gotta be seen too. Caps are the ones that don't have to be seen when they do it, as long as when they come home, home is established. Y'all tell me what signs y'all feel like is gonna do that outside of Cap. I'm not trying to favor Cap today, but I'm just saying Caps will take people in with hardly nothing and make them amazing. Anybody y'all feel like is like that? And I'll read the rest of these. Here's my point. Both my parents had full-time jobs. They still came home and had responsibilities. My mom still cooked, cleaned, checked my homework, and my dad fixed up the house and outside work. Did your dad ever cook? And did your dad ever do laundry and clean? I just got them questions. I got a little twisted around it, but answer them first. I love to see a woman reaching her goals. Definitely, me too. A hobby for me is working out. I need to stay sexy for my husband and me. Daisy, you my type of woman. I like that talk. On my way to work. See you later. All right, Tamika Sparks. Taurians. Okay. Is that for me or for Taurians, period? All right.
Period.
Okay. Yes, he cooked. Okay, definitely. I like to cook. I mean, if she can't cook, I'm a cook. I don't care. I'm not gonna eat trash. I'm gonna eat them. She can't cook. I'll make the difference. I'd rather have to cook every night than eat something I don't like. That's a Taurus thing, I guess, or a people thing. I don't know. So how you feel? Any sign that you feel like it takes somebody in with less and make them have more and make them feel good about themselves? How many of y'all out there feel like y'all a sign that would take people in with less and make them get more and break the anomaly and be the one?
I can do that. I'm a captain.
Taurus love good food. Yeah, definitely. Even if I had to cook it myself. Any sign outside Cappy right now, y'all feel to do that? I know Cap women will do that.
Pisces.
Think Pisces will?
Pisces will do that.
So let me hear y'all opinion. What other signs? Definitely me, a Taurus. Okay, definitely. I can see Taurus. Anybody up beside Cappy and Taurus and Pisces, since this said Pisces, then I need a lot of Taurians. I feel bad about my list earlier. I'm just saying. Anybody else will take anybody in with less and make more out of them? Besides Taurus, Cappies, and Pisces right now. I think Virgos will do it, but Virgos, you're going to hear about it. You're going to hear about it. And it's going to come off principle-like. And maybe
Scorpio, no.
He said, no, man. Only if they really love you.
Yeah. I can see that.
Mm.
But you are going to hear about it.
What, Scorpio?
Virgo.
Oh, yeah, I think Virgo definitely.
Scorpio ain't going to do it.
Damn. Shade all around the building.
I saw my mom do it, and she, like me, is a Taurus.
I mean, I think Taurus would do it, but the only problem with Taurus is like you have to make them feel comfortable while you're doing it. If they cook before, they're gonna cook while you're there, right? If they grind out and they do this, they're gonna keep their routine while you're around. They just want to feel comfortable doing it. All right, let's see. That might ask our principal, like, cause they will nag you. They definitely nag you. If you listen, they'll bless you, though. I get it to Virgos. They'll bless you if you listen. But it's irritating as hell to listen to them sometimes.
Capricorn, Taurus, Leo, Virgo, Aries.
She put Aries in there, okay.
But who's the best water sign? I say Pisces. Pisces.
To do that?
Yeah. Taurus will expect all your flaws and all. Taurus will accept. Okay.
I accept it as long as you don't mess up my comfort or my what it is comfort pretty much.
Yeah, your comfort zone.
As long as you don't mess it up. You know, I drove around the city and stuff, and I saw a lot of things when I drove around. I saw a lot of bulls, a lot of cows. Shit. When I drove around West Virginia and all over, they all out there, horses and everything. And the one thing I noticed was I saw a couple of them get feisty. But they only got, yeah, definitely.
Okay.
They didn't fight nothing, but the only reason they got feisty because it was something was out of order, or somebody's rushing them to move around and eat more grass over here when they were set and comfortable. And I looked at myself like, that's me right there. As long as a woman slowly puts things on me where I can digest properly and be happy with and comfortable with,
that's what she just
I'll
said.
do it.
As long as the dynamic is still smooth.
Yeah. We good with that. But when somebody rushes, you gotta change your life. Where you gonna be if I That's when the horns come out.
It's when the guns come out.
So to be the one, what do y'all feel like in life right now? Funny how you mentioned that one sign, 11 miles off. Air signs be so fake, I can't take them. I don't think they be fake, but they do rush the process a lot because they see the overall picture. And ground signs see everything particular. So air signs are known to rush. Fire signs are known to rush. Waters are known to go with the flow, and ground signs are known to take their time a little bit more. But air signs will have you tripping if you ain't on that level to get that. Shoot, my own Gemini Mars had me going crazy. But so to be the one, what are you willing to sacrifice? What are you willing to sacrifice that y'all been trying and have y'all nowhere, or have y'all not where y'all want to be at?
To be the one, I'm willing to sacrifice my pride. That's big because I'm a Cap. So our pride is everything. Pride, respect, loyalty is everything.
Yeah, my Venus is in Aries, Delta. You always need to understand connection and respect. Nothing as of now. You hurting, Delta.
I will sacrifice the need to be right. Your ego.
She got Leo Venus.
She's a Taurus.
Do you got Leo Venus? I thought you got Leo Venus. Because you can't have a Leo Venus with Taurus.
She's a Taurus.
So you gotta be. Are you an Aries Venus like me? We got new people in the building. Where you from and who all checking in? It's gonna get real lit pretty soon. What's your Venus again, Miss Phillips? Aries Venus. Okay. Yeah, I feel you.
I'm a Scorpio and willing to be accountable. That's the big one. That's the big one.
Stop, bro. Stop.
No,
Stop.
that's a big one.
He got a little strike on Scorpio. So, whew. How you say it? Maisha. That's pretty nice. He going in.
Maisha.
Out of all the elements, the zodiac, which sign element is your least favorite? We just did a video, and I don't know.
You gotta check the video out. We're not giving that information away for free.
And it changed from year to year. So people who think we're taking shots at them is not, because he ain't being nice. He still got that vendetta out for Scorpio.
Ah!
Won't leave him alone. They put the sign out there. You won't leave him alone though.
All right, I'm sorry.
Pride, that's a good one, and I'm a Capricorn too. Okay. That's growth. So I'm not trying to highlight least favorite is air. Well, you put the whole element to it. Damn. Man, it's been over 3 years and they still don't like us. I don't have no problem with y'all. That's this.
Why you throwing me under the bus?
It's the truth. I had Scorpio on my top 3? Or did Libra beat it out barely? Libra beat it out barely. But I gave it 2.5 on Taurus and Scorpio compatibility.
It's okay.
That's you. I ain't taking that. My mom be watching this sometimes.
Whatever, man.
My mom be watching this. She's Scorpio. She ain't finna come after my ass. Each element. Good question.
What is your least favorite out of each element? Scorpio. Leo.
Hmm.
Scorpio, Leo, Gemini. I don't have one of these.
I had to say it about Scorpio. Can I say something?
In the Earth, I don't have a least favorite. I like all of them.
I'm gonna say something about Scorpio though that I really. It's the beginning stages that will last forever. The beginning impression that you put on Scorpio lasts forever. It's hard to go back on it. It's hard to change. It's hard to remix it. That beginning first essence of how they see you carries weight. And I don't know too many signs that hold you to that more probably than a Virgo do when they first meet you. But yeah,
Well, I'm proud of you, Maisha. I'm proud of you.
I just had the incident with Scorpio. I can't take them either. The fakest of all the water signs, which is really crazy because Pisces is right there. I don't know they fake though. I think they didn't show you what they. I don't know. It's not showing you what they want you to see.
Scorpios aren't fake. I'll give them that. They're very real.
They're elusive.
They just play into whatever
They're very elusive.
they play into what you think is going on. They're not fake at all. They're 100% legit with how they feel and who they are. If you allow them to pull a wool over your head, that's because you allowed it.
Now I should be married to a Libra. Real talk.
Right.
But the truth is, they balance themselves out of being balanced sometimes. And they just been the worst.
Sagittarius. Going Psycho, where you from?
Welcome to the channel.
Welcome to the channel.
In Cancer Man, I love my daddy though. Scorpios are string. That's it.
I'm Scorpio, Pisces, Moon, Cancer rising. 6 other Scorpio placements in my chart with a Pisces midheaven. My issue is I'll allow you to think what you want to think about me without correcting.
Yep, that was exactly what it is.
Libras are liars.
Damn, y'all taking shots at Libras today. I guess I did too though.
My dad Libra and my mom Aries. 37 years married. I don't know their natal chart though. All you gotta do is look up their birthdays, put their birthdays in a natal chart.
MIA in the building. All right, so this is why I feel like
welcome to the show, sir.
Go ahead and bust down, be real, bro. How you feel about Scorpios? Go ahead and tell them. I'm gonna throw you on it. It's entertainment.
Fine. I think Scorpios are sexy and
NJ in the building. What's up?
They're not unapproachable because I can approach one unattainable. Scorpios are unattainable to me. They're like that light that I can never touch. No matter how close I get, I'm never close enough.
And the way I feel about Scorpios is I see the wrong that they do sometimes. And me being a Taurus, y'all have not checked out my Libra Moon Scorpio Sun video or Scorpio Moon Libra Sun video. Please watch that. I'm very high on the intuitiveness of a Scorpio. They're so far ahead of what people think they are, but they don't want people to know what they know. Just like Maisha said, they don't want people to know what they know, but they want to know everything. I love Scorpio nature because I believe in them as doing great things. I do believe Taurus is the embodiment of the physicality of a Scorpio. Scorpio is the spirituality of a Taurus. So we're connected. Watch my little video. When y'all do wrong, I shake my head. I'm disappointed, but I love y'all still. And Scorpios are very protective of Taurus for some reason.
H-bomb is a Scorpio, right?
Yeah. And Scorpios are definitely very protective of Taurus. We have a bond that ain't never been broken. But y'all can be evil as hell sometimes.
It's your loss if you think I'm approachable. It's your fault if you think I'm a liar. I don't allow people near me, so I allow you to think whatever. It's however I know you are based on how you judge me. Scorpios are cool unless they hold their feelings on things that bother them, and then it's an explosion.
They're the fires out all their water. They're the fires of the water signs. So, see what it say. I want to think I'm fake. Did we already read that?
I read it.
Okay, cool.
To my head.
I mean, it's just a bittersweet. Bittersweet, the best way to put Scorpios for me. Bittersweet. It's some sweet moments. Scorpios have hurt me worse than anybody else, I still love them to death. Lord, that's my Taurean mom and Scorpio brother. They are tight like vice grips. Yeah, it's a connection between every opposite has a connection. Cancer, Capricorn, Pisces, Virgo, they all connected. Opposites connect and protect each other. One of them protector, and one of them are the lover. And Taurus love Scorpios, even though they do so much damage. We sit back and eat our grass and watch the little Scorpio come out at night, fuck two people up, go back in the hole and chill. We love you, Scorpio. Why did you do that? I'm fake because I don't correct or judge, but I'm fake because I don't correct or judge on me.
Correct your judgment on me.
A judgment on me. I will definitely allow someone to think and feel about me so I can weave out of people. We aren't meant for that. Wow. I agree with everything you said about Scorpio. I just feel like, I don't feel sorry for Scorpio, but I feel like they could do better. They can do better in life.
They could do better.
My mom's is stuck in the past, man. Water signs just let the past just stay with them so long. Taurus do it too, but Scorpio's good grief. Let it be. It's not your problem. This Cancer energy is worse than Scorpio.
I'm not.
You trying to ruffle feathers, Delta, on that?
Cancers can be more volatile than Scorpios. When bitter, when pushed that way. So I never thought I didn't push her. I pushed her, but she did more damage to me than a Scorpio ever could do to me. I've never obtained a Scorpio the way I wanted to. I think I have, but I just don't know that I didn't know that her zodiac was Scorpio.
I just don't see Cancer being worse than Scorpio on that.
They can be.
They never did. I don't know because I got.
That's your Taurus.
I think
they're different to different people.
I think it's more my Aries side. They see the baby.
Okay.
And they just don't want to. Like, I have an issue with cussing out a Cancer because my Aries placement don't like
them Cancer men can't do nothing right once you
wiring them, even if it's unintentionally.
Wrong. Can't do nothing right once you wrong them. That's what it's supposed to be. Yes, volatile.
I feel like with Scorpio being Taurus.
What?
Jason Lyric. You know how he come in there and his brother be drunk about to fuck somebody up real bad, excuse the language, and he be in there to save him and say, bro, you gotta do better than this. But at some point he allows him to just be him. That's how I feel about Scorpios. I never felt that way about Cancer. It hurts my feelings to tell a Cancer we're not compatible with somebody, because when they got their mindset on something, they got their mindset on something. And a lot of Cancer placements only see Taurus in me. They only see Taurus in me. And that's compatible, but my Aries see you as mama pretty much. Latoya Gardner, how you doing? Welcome to the channel. So back to the topic.
Good evening, Latoya.
So back to the topic. Being the one. What makes you so special? What makes you so different? What makes you the one? That's the question I gotta ask y'all. And I'm gonna answer how I feel from the bottom of my heart. I'm not gonna shade anything, because Aries is about being straightforward and just letting it out. Not bragging, but being straightforward. Money don't mean a lot to me. It means something to me to be able to provide. It means something for me not to ask nobody for money and have everything that I need. Yes, not everything I want, because that's too expensive, but everything I need and some things I want. But when a woman talk about money around me, turn off. When a woman talk about sex, turn off. Because I'd rather it just happen with energy and feeling than talk some shit up. I never like talking stuff up. I think that's unique in my book. I will allow a woman to lead in certain aspects of the relationship. If she's better financially than me, then she can take over how we're going to spend our money to a certain extent. How we're going to save, how we're going to invest. I've let a woman know that before. Capricorn Aquarius cusp. She was better at money than I am. I don't find too many people better at money than I am, but she was better than me. So I had to swallow that and allow her to see where the future gonna go with that. If I think you're gonna mess it up, I will check you on it. I will get on you on that. I don't find too many people who's better at money than I am, and too many people who better at fitness and fitness life goals than me. But I have ran across some people I had to go ahead and tip my hat to and say, you the one. And it's just about humility and humbleness to let that person, I think it's the same thing, letting that person take over that. I'm gonna read this, I'm gonna let this say about what I said, what the question was.
What makes you special?
What makes you special? Go figure, I'm not special. Why do you say it? Everybody's special. Scorpio, Freddy Krueger, Scorpio would be a Taurus, Jason would be an Aries. I disagree. I think Jason would be a Taurus because he was a mama's boy, believe it or not. And he was very routine. You come in the lake, you come in the comfort room, he never came out looking for you unless you went to his city. That's a Taurus type of essence. Freddy Krueger was Aries, straight Aries. I give Michael Myers Scorpio. Just my opinion. Now y'all watch our Halloween special we did a while back. I'm just here to do the work. Wow, financial stability and peace, no drama. Peace is big, bro. Taurians are like Chucky crossed with the dude from Scream. Chucky is definitely saggy. Definitely sad. His mouth is too loose. He's too up and down. He's too controllable. Water signs, Tanya in the building. Emotionally unstable. So, getting back to the topic, because we got new people in the room and we on Liddy. What makes you different than everybody else? In a good way. I don't want to talk about your art collection.
I'm healed. I can express feelings. I care like no other. And I'm loyal when I want to be. I'm true to the game. And I'm real to the person that I'm trying to love.
Latoya said what made you special is seeing something in a person that most people would not usually see, call lame or black sheep. I seem to see what people don't see. Let me tell you something, Latoya. I forgot what your sign, what's your zodiac sign? And while you answer that, let me tell you something. That's a valuable
Quality.
trait, a valuable quality that's hard to find. Seeing something that other people don't see, because everybody watch YouTube, everybody watch Instagram, everybody got to go over to see things. I'm glad you said that. That's, to me, that's 100,000,000 quality to see something that other people do not see. Because that's what people do not find the person of their life. Trying to compare apples and oranges. That's big. That's big time. I'm glad she texted
apples and oranges out here.
Anybody else got anything similar to that? I'm a Gemini. That's definitely I can see that. What's your Venus, Latoya, if you know? I'm quiet when I should speak and talkative when I sense a connection, which is often unexpected. What you feel about that quality? Let this answer that.
About what part?
She said she's quiet when I should speak and talkative when I sense a connection, which is often unexpected.
I think she should be more open when she should speak, so she could get her point across. And the unexpected connection, I think that only happened because she's keeping herself closed off.
I think I think what this saying is I agree with, but also I'm gonna add something to it. When women do that, just from my opinion, when women do that, the quiet part is always the deal breaker before you get to the connection part.
I have a problem with people that are ruled by their emotions and don't use their brain. I don't know my birth date is May 28th. Maybe you guys can tell me my moon. All right.
Just you gotta know your year too. We'll look it up. Everybody saying Gemini. Everybody jump in Gemini. Yeah, what's your year though? I think I'm not trying to say it's nothing wrong, Phillips, but I'm not trying to say like, what I'm trying to say about that what Ms. Phillips said, let me say from my point of view. Sometimes you don't have the luxury of dictating when you're going to speak. If it's one in a lifetime chance you meet that person, sometimes you need to speak when you don't feel comfortable speaking. Sometimes you need to listen when you don't feel like you want to listen. And that's the craziness of finding true love sometimes. 1991, I'll look it up on my phone in a minute. That's the crazy thing about dynamics. We miss opportunities trying to be in our self-absorbed self. Not saying she's self-absorbed, but we stuck in our ways. So imagine, bro, this.
I'm
The
listening.
girl you're talking to, she quiet when you looking for some energy or some type of conversation, right? And she speak when she feel connection, but she don't get connection because you lose interest because she ain't talking right then. Like little small stuff like that, it's like sometimes you got to break the mold. Like I don't want to chase nobody, but sometimes I know I got to do a rundown. I may have to call twice. I might have to text twice with no response. Not being crazy or creeper, but sometimes it take doing something out of the extra to make things happen. That's what the whole podcast is about. Being that one dude that went a little extra. Being that one woman that did a little something, you know what I'm saying, that she wouldn't normally do to separate the narrative. Because you only need one time to be right in a relationship, right?
Yeah.
That you want that threesome. And that holds it.
What city is she from? Ask
Uh,
her. On yours. That's where I kill me.
what city you from, Latoya? Or you go all deep in that?
Yeah, it goes that deep.
He trying to figure you out. But anybody got a response to that? I think a lot of people miss out on opportunity because they don't want to speak until they want to speak, and they don't want to show emotions until they want to show emotions. That might be my Aisha's as Scorpio thing she was talking about.
Could be.
But I think that can lead a lot of people to being single and meeting that right person that's never connected with them. Just my opinion, bro. We just freaking scale stuff off so much instead of just running with it, man. What's the worst can happen sometimes? I'm from Indiana.
All right.
This is my opinion, man. I ain't trying to judge nobody. I just feel like speak if you need to speak. Sometimes you just gotta do what you need to do. How would you handle that as a woman? I feel like to be somewhat calculated to avoid risk. I just feel like with Aries Venus, ain't no avoiding nothing. We either gonna make this happen or we're not. You more Aries than I am with Aries Venus and woman. But I lust energy with women with my Aries Venus that they just go and take it. Just go ahead and take it, reach out. Cause sometimes you reach out, you ain't gotta reach far, I'm gonna grab your hand and pull you close to me. The calculated stuff don't go good with romance with me, because I have an Aries Venus. The woman that I meet that one night may be the woman of my dreams. If you ain't holding back, I know that sounds kind of scandalous, because it might be just for a one night stand or one night hookup, but I have to believe that the fire of Venuses feel real true authenticity. That's just my opinion. I feel when a woman been having authenticity, genuineness in there. And that's just my opinion on that. But I hate when people hold back, try playing, because tomorrow not promised. Not saying you're gonna die the next day, but you may not see me, or I might see somebody else, or you might see somebody else. It changed the whole narrative of everything, because we're trying to figure this thing out by calculation, and it don't work that way. And that is my battle. Am I wrong, y'all? Women need to have sexual chemistry, and it has to be a freak with high sex drive. How you feel about that?
Say that again.
Delta said, am I wrong, y'all? A woman needs to have a sexual chemistry and has to be a freak with high sex drive.
Okay.
How you feel about it? Yes or no? He says he's wrong.
I think a high sex drive is important. Sometimes. It all depends on you. It depends on the person. If he's big on sex, if he's not, then it don't matter. But if he's big on sex, then it does matter.
I just said it right, and I ain't trying to talk to you. So I got Gemini Mars, so that's what they also talk about air signs and shit. I can have sex with one woman one time, and that can last me for months if she do it right and we connect the right way. That play out in my mind a million times. I lust mental stimulation, so it's not a physicality. She ain't gotta have a strong sex drive. She's gotta be able to drive the damn car.
Okay.
Taking me where I need to go. And if she take me where I need to go, then that'd be high enough for me, even if she drown low. That's just my thing. I'm a Gemini Mars, so it's not for everybody. I wouldn't say that for a fire Mars who need constant energy. But just have me thinking amazing things about you, freaky things about you while you're not near me, and things can happen. Lots of freak, but not all women that's a compatible enough to be your wife. I mean, I don't even like having sex every day, to be honest. It's in like you know what I used to do on Valentine's Day? We used to not have sex for a whole month until Valentine's Day. That shit was amazing. So I think everybody different. I ain't gotta have sex every 24/7 or nothing. Just when it's time, it's time. Send me off with flying colors. Send me off Liddy. And we'll be fine. But that's about knowing astrology. Because you can't treat everybody the same way.
No, you cannot.
How long can you go without sex? In a relationship? Don't bring that bull crap you said years ago, bro. I remember that shit I wrote down. Like, what the fool?
What'd I say?
You said long. You said like years or some shit, bro. Don't even play that.
Maybe a year or two. Without it?
How long can y'all in the comments go without sex? Please give me a couple response. Let me get at least 3 or 4.
Our moon is a Sagittarius.
Cancer Venus. Leo, Mars, she got that thirst trap going on. She do. Phillips got a Leo Mars too. She got a thirst trap going on.
How you know? You looked her up before?
Yeah, she told me. Leo Mars got a thirst trap. So how long can y'all go without sex?
Depends on what you want.
I'm trying to see what their opinion is. Timing. In a relationship, I say 1 week. Wow, damn. Oh, that's Delta. Okay, I spit that at you. 2 months. Okay, Ghost Rider. Anybody else? I need about 2 more to elaborate. He said he can go a year. Lying ass.
I'm not lying.
Lying. Not accepted on that podcast. I'm with someone, a week? Damn. You don't feel pressure. When you come home and you're tired, so she's sitting over there by the laundromat, or laundry room, and she's like, give me mine, because I'm horny.
I give it to her.
Even if you're tired.
I don't have no problem breaking a woman off.
Now you want to be a porn star. You just say a year. Which one are you this? Are you the porn star or are you the year?
I can hold out a year. I don't want to. You ask them how long can they wait if they want to. They're telling you they can only wait that amount of time if they had to.
Okay.
I can wait a whole year if I had to.
It's, to me, I ain't gonna lie, and I ain't gonna try to throw no shade out there. To me, it's, can we watch flicks?
I mean, I don't want to hold out that long.
Can we do other things? Other things keep me occupied for a little while. This is a mature, civil, dysfunctional now. I'm not dysfunctional world no more. I'm dysfunctional city.
Universe.
Spiritual earth being, we ain't heard from you in a minute. How you doing? How long can you hold out with no sex? Question. Nope, no flicks. Damn. How many of y'all want to allow y'all men to watch flicks?
That's crazy.
That's the question.
No, that's crazy.
No flicks. Just think about me all the time.
It ain't even about not thinking about you. It's just about, never mind.
Man, I don't care what nobody say, man. If I have my choice, I'm busting every night, whether with a woman, whether or not. That's just how I sleep good. I don't care. I have no shame in my game. I've said it a million times. I have Gemini Mars. I'm with the freaky as zodiacs. If you ain't saggy, you can't talk.
So you telling me that when you can't have sex, you self-please a lot?
Yeah, because it's mental. And sometimes it ain't about the flick. Sometimes I'll be thinking about the last person I had sex with, or the person I'm in love with, if I'm in love with a girl. It's just a mental thing. It's like, it's on another level. If y'all got air women in y'all Venus, y'all know what I'm talking about. If y'all got air in y'all Mars, y'all know what I'm talking about. It's a mental stimulation that can't be, it's not a physicality. It's a mental stimulation. And I'm telling you right now, I don't need a physical woman like that because I have mental stimulation. I'm not a Taurus Mars like everybody think I'm a Taurus Mars. I'm not. I'm not Aries Mars. I am a Gemini Mars. I act and I lust like a Gemini. Everything evolves around my mental stimulation. Got a whole dessert laying next to me. Sheesh. I'm just saying, like, even with in relationships, right? Data Aquarius, aquatic minds, right? Willing to try things, willing to watch things together. See, I need physical and sensual. See, that's different. You need energy. 1 year, probably more. I have a Libra Venus. I can mentally stimulate by being crazy. She know what I'm talking about with the air. The air is just different. We create our own relationships in our head, our own sexual fantasies in our head. It's different. You got Virgo Mars, different. But I'll tell you something good about that. Because they can do that, because Venus and Mars men can do that, I mean, Mars air signs can do that, we are reluctant to cheat because we can create our own atmosphere. Versus somebody who ain't got that, who has to have a physical body. So if they're not getting it at home with y'all women, they got to find a way to get it. I have earth and fire in my chart, so physical. You see, it's different. I can go year, maybe 2 years without it because I know I can create in my head. But if you take flicks away from me, you take please, I'll probably run into a hole then. That's the suffocating
So
classroom.
it's crazy when I say I can go a year without a physical woman, but it's okay when you say.
I mean, I got yellow tape around shit though, bro. It's other scenarios about it. I mean, what up, Chief in the building? It's other narratives to it. Yeah, I can be gorgeous with a brother, but if my mental does not have the dream fairy tale for him, I'm good. I won't even be attracted. There's that Libraness. I could wait longer if need be, but I don't have to.
I don't have to.
But you know what the issue is with me? If a woman I'm with, I don't care if I'm in love with you or not, if a woman I'm with does something that disgusts me, it messes with my psyche, my sexual psyche. And I would want to not do it with her like that. And it ain't got to be just a hygiene thing. It could be a freaking attitude. Or how you moving and stuff. See, I get with a woman from a lust situation, from how you move in your authenticity and your essence, right? That drives my Venus and my Mars. If I get with you and you do things that kind of make me feel some type of way, just like Libras probably, spiritual earth can probably vouch for this. If you do something to take away my mental attraction that I have for you, it messes with everything. No, seeing it means nothing, nada. No, that ain't gonna happen for no year. That ain't gonna happen in 2 weeks. I believe the longer I keep my energy to myself, when I have a true connection with someone, it would be more authentic. I see sex as energy exchange. How you feel about that, bro?
I think the more you feel in a person, the better sex is. Yeah.
This time somebody had how many bodies?
It don't matter.
I need to stop. So what you want to add is, okay, so being the one, somebody got to appreciate a man out there who want to work hard and who want to change their lifestyle, even if they're uncomfortable. And I've done that. I've proven that I'm willing to change.
Love is about sacrifice, sir, on both parts.
I see that, but I feel like that's what makes me the one. If you can't satisfy my mental, we can only go at a certain level. There's level to it. That's exactly what I said. I feel that way too. I feel like slighted or disrespectful. I'm completely lose sexual attraction. Definitely, but I can't go no year without even popping that.
Oh, I'm not saying that.
Popping
I
that
mean,
pipe.
I'll self-please myself before
You got
a year
to
go to. But
got to, bro. I ain't
a
gonna lie.
woman, I can go a year without a physical woman.
That's what I'm saying too. So if I didn't do that, because she said no flicks and nothing like that, if I can't do none of that stuff, bro, I don't think I'll last a month. Maybe a month, because I was out there for a month. So I was in the truck and stuff. So for a month I did all right. Not no 2 months though. I think if I ain't had that aspect of me, you'd be opening up another Pandora's box. that Aries will come out. No offense to Aries Venus, but Aries Venus come out, and the energy I feel will have me probably smashing somebody who I don't want to smash like that physically, but the energy there, somebody I don't want to smash intellectually because her intellectual mind ain't there, but the energy there, and I probably have more bodies. I think my Mars keep me level. No offense to Aries Venus, but it keeps me from feeding until I think
like Delta said, I matured because I smashed a lot of things just on GP.
So I didn't do that. I didn't do that. I did. I mean, I probably did that in my head, but not physically.
I did that. Period.
He got the body count. The body count. Number one in the country is who? Who? I feel that way too. I feel slighted. Okay, you definitely got to have mental
Interesting.
You definitely got to have to be mental interested. Okay. What up, Nana? What's up? What's up? You right, Ace.
Hey, Nana.
Yeah, I just feel like that's my gift. I don't have to have a physical woman to satisfy myself sexually. It keeps me from cheating. It keeps me from lusting other women in certain ways. Even though some people think that if you have a mental sexual connection with a woman, even if she don't know, that's cheating, right?
It can be.
That's what they say.
That's where it starts.
Mm-hmm. How y'all feel about that? How many of y'all feel like flicks are cheating?
No.
You don't feel like that? I'm gonna ask people right now. How many of y'all feel like flicks are cheating? How many of y'all feel like y'all man watch flicks they're cheating? We finna get deep now.
Those are people that you had never met in your life.
We finna get deep now. How many of y'all feel like in the comments that a man watch flicks is cheating? I need to know that. Cause I start marking people on my list. I didn't say just say it, dude. Mark people on my list. I'm gonna wait for that. We need at least 4 responses on that. I feel like flicks are just a cringe. I don't like my man to watch them. Okay, that's 1. How many more we got saying flicks are cheating?
I'm going to give you an unrealistic version of what sex is and how interaction should be.
I don't like it. It's cheating. I prefer my man who doesn't watch them. That's 2. I don't see it as cheating as per se, but 5 is more disturbing. Damn. I find it more disturbing. Damn. Okay. Made me feel like an outcast in this motherfucker. Not dog. Just walk over
She said I do.
I know she said she feel like a cheat. Anybody else? We got 1, 2, 3 people. One more. I mean, I feel like flicks are cheating. Cause I watch flicks with I watch with my old lady, man. Every relationship I had, we watch flicks together, man. That shit was dope. We get drunk as hell. I ain't gonna lie, back in the old day, bro, we probably ex. Not now. Back in the day we did, and we used to get stupid. I don't feel like flicks are cheating. Yes, Latoya, thank you.
I ain't never been on X.
It's crazy. The only thing here, bro, you gotta make sure you drink water. That shit burn your head out.
I heard that.
Burn your head out. I feel like it desensitizes you. No, that's not cheating. I mean, how many of y'all would break up with somebody over flicks? That's the question. Cause that's cheating, right? That's the regular cheating.
They feel like that you just too involved in that instead of with them. It desensitizes, like Nana said. It gives you a false impression of what sex is.
Sometimes I'll watch a flick, bro, and I'm not even paying attention too much in the flick until the intro, and I start thinking about the woman I'm with or the situation we had, and we got that type of connection. So it's like it's not the main course. It's just a jump starter. It's just a jumping out the plane, but then the landing or even the middle part. It's just something to get you back. But I don't know. I don't care, man. I'm gonna be ratchet. I like watching flick with my woman, man. We be on some stupid stuff. Like when I ain't say knock, I ain't with no woman. But shoot, I like being able to share that with my woman.
I want you to wait for me and build your energy for me. Don't waste it on a fantasy. It's not cheating, but I would definitely break up with someone who does. I wouldn't even date them. False confidence, false everything. I'm good.
Man, y'all take shots at me. Pop, pop, pop. See, can you give up that? Self-pleasure, pleasure?
I don't need flicks to self-please myself. They just help.
So you can't self-please yourself. You only got to be with her. Would that be an issue? I
No.
think she overstepping boundaries now. This is my opinion. What I do, right, to myself behind closed doors shouldn't be negotiated. I wouldn't mind if she do what she do on her side by herself. As long as ain't no man in there, bro, I ain't tripping. This is my opinion. And sometimes people don't even know how strong the urges be to step out or do something crazy, and that just kills it right then. Because once you get that and you straight, right? You go to sleep, you done.
So Toya, right? As long as it's a balance, I love trying new things. Maybe we'll see something we like. You love to argue, Ace. I see that, Aries.
I mean, I'm just being realistic. I'm not gonna sit here and just tell people something to just be like what it is, good son or whatever like that. I'm trying to be real. And I'm just saying, like, I think porn, to be honest, or stuff like that saves relationship from going outside the boundaries. Because I don't, when I'm really, really heated up, I'm not even gonna say horny, heated up on that level, and I want to smash him, I know, not trying to talk shit, I know there's women out there who don't mind smashing me. What kept my numbers low and kept them as friends and nobody I would smash is those flicks that just say, get that physical urge out you so you won't go out there and do something stupid. And when you take that away, I'm not saying I'm uncontrollable, but it still adds another narrative in display. I think that I am the one because I know how to counteract those tendencies that I think every man has, for the most part. Especially when you got attractive women who like you. Not trying to talk ish, but when you got attractive women who like you, not as regularly. She said, so I watch flicks regularly when I'm in a relationship. It's different. When I'm in a relationship, I watch them lesser.
When I'm in a relationship, I don't watch him at all.
He's better than me. Pass me the torch.
It's about being better.
I watch them lesser than when I watch when I'm single. But if I'm fantasizing about, I tell you something I do that I don't get credit for. I tell you one thing I do that I don't get credit for. If I do got a woman, I know 9 times out of 10 watch flicks that look like my woman.
See? But you see it that way because you're experiencing it from a man's perspective. As a woman, it's somewhat dehumanizing. I think men who watch porn are mostly addicted to it. The addiction appears to make him look like he has a lack of self-control, in my opinion. No shade. Same this.
I disagree with that because Denzel said one thing that I agree with. He said if you can go a month without it, you ain't addicted to it. And I can go a month, 2 months without it.
I don't think he was talking about that, but okay.
I'm just saying I can go without it. I can go without it. Why make me, man, if a girl, I'm gonna tell you like this. If a girl I'm with don't allow me to watch porn, you know she gotta do, she gotta do some things. I'm serious.
Shit, this got a hard drive full of porn. So,
He be like, oh, why you record trash? I'll be like, dude, what are you doing? No, let me try 6 months to a year. I just don't want to put that pressure on a woman to fulfill all my fantasies like that.
but if she your partner, she should. She should try to feel most
Man,
of
she
them.
gonna try, but if she fail, I don't want to be no issue, man. I like to me, I like, they laugh at what she said. They laugh at what she said about you, bro. Anyway, though, you know, you can't record music there, bro. You gotta figure yourself out, bro. Let me give you a mic. How you feel yourself out? You can't record music without porn, bro.
That's not the case, because I record music all the time. So I don't even know what he's talking about. The porn is on my computer. I don't even look at it. I just took it off my phone because it was taking up too much space.
I would be honest, I ain't trying to talk serious, but I don't think a lot of women can handle my sexual creativity and my desires and fantasies. I think porn lets them off the hook. Seriously. I'm talking from a Gemini Mars perspective. Everybody see Taurus.
She said, hell, she'll probably anticipate your needs. The right woman will do it no problem.
No. They won't. Not a lot of them won't. Someone will, but someone won't.
What are your tendencies,
I'm
sir?
not gonna say that.
What are your tendencies,
It's not no
sir?
use to me saying it. But
What
let
are
me tell
your
you something.
tendencies,
Let me
sir?
tell you something.
No. We keeping it real on the channel. You want to be the one. Tell the folks what the one is.
The way about it, give her a chance. I always give people chances, but I just know what it is. I can't like. It's some things women might want fantasy wise that I'm not with. Not saying all of them. It might be that one girl come up on me, bro. I ain't with that. If she can watch a movie and get over that, then it is what it is.
This is why astrology is important. Your Gemini Mars needs a lot, Ace, so I understand why you would watch flicks to handle it without cheating. Yeah, she gave you props.
Hey, let me ask you a question. Do you think you settle for red flags? Can you elaborate a little bit more to me?
Do you settle for red flags? Because she's freaky, will you settle for that? Even though she do other shit that's wrong in the relationship.
It depends on what the red flags are at. It's not depending if you got red flags. We all got red flags. But it depends on what them shits are in the ground at. If it's a trust red flag, I can't deal with it. And trust is just not mean that I trust you. It's do you trust me? I can't deal with the insecurity stuff. If it's pointed in the wrong direction, red flags can be there, but just where are they at? Where are they at? Because red flags are not orange or yellow flags saying, hold up, caution. It's saying stop, mother. You know what I'm saying? Stop. Am I wrong? It says stop. It's red.
What it's saying.
So it just depends on what he had. Our cousin had Gemini Venus and Gemini Jupiter. He gets the best women to date him, but he still cheats every chance he gets.
Because he ain't had enough yet.
No, you're grown. You know what a red flag. I mean, I know what it is, but still, like, you know what a red flag is in the point of it's where the red flag is located. You get what I'm saying?
Where are the red flags located?
Yeah,
Everyone has red flags.
Yeah,
what he's saying.
it's where is it
So
located?
yes, he still dates red flags. To answer your question. Yes.
It depends.
Everyone
on where
dates
it's
red flags.
That's
That's why we're still single. A lot of us are still single because we all dated red flags.
When the girl have a red flag, I want to know where the flag is at. Red flag is a stop. No, don't go there. This is messed up. Is it trust? Is it communication? What is it? Work ethic? What is it? Understanding? Like it's not all red flags to turn off. It's where them shits are at.
Red flags, hell no. No. He's got to find satisfaction within himself. No woman will ever be enough for a man that don't want her.
Put it down.
So she's saying even though he got bad chicks that he be smashing everything else because that woman, because she looks good, is not enough for him.
I'm going to say something right quick. So I really do love when I connect with a woman on another level. But my defense mechanism is Gemini. That's how I get mad. That's how I defend myself. And that's why I lust. It's funny how all men lust in their defense mechanism. All women, right, is in their love, right? So the thing about it is like I am always going to want that diversity, that openness, that space. But truth of the matter is one thing about Gemini essence that they don't say. If we find love, we're not going to write it off because that's not common for us. So if I find something I like and she's connected with me, I'm gonna ride out with her to the end. I mean, I can't help. I'm not gonna give it up for no sexual pleasure, even though I want her to let me watch flicks or let me do what I do on the side to curb that appetite. But I ain't gonna step out with another whole woman on you. Thanks. I think with age maturity, we'll send settle, but those Gemini placements still require a lot. I know you hate Gemini placements, not our powers. It's all good. It's all good. I know she hates them Gemini placements. If we continue to have red flags, it means we settle. Settling is a lack of control, a lack of control led to not finding the right woman, choosing the wrong person we are looking for. How you feel about that? That's your response. I'll be right back.
I don't think settling in that sense is the same settling as, okay, there's no one else here, let me just be with her. Like I said, everybody got red flags. There's no person walking earth that doesn't have a red flag. So, like Miss Phillips said, it all depends on your tolerance. Like, what can you tolerate? Because everybody got them. Nobody's walking earth without any of them. So, I don't believe that. Which ain't bad. You got to bring what you require. You got to bring what you require. Okay. So let me ask y'all a question. Since we then jumped on this wild rabbit hole. Boy, oh boy. If you can tolerate it, it would not be a red flag. No. Just because you tolerate it, it doesn't mean it's not a red flag. All red flags aren't deal breakers.
Dang. Cause the funny thing about it is, if y'all don't know by how we do our podcast, me and dysfunction ain't always on the same agreement, and that's what makes it good. We have two different things, two different circumstances. Astrology is about not agreeing, right? It's about seeing things for different ways. So things that will break him in the red flag area, I might not like it, but I can deal, right?
Well, I don't hate Gemini placements. I think my Taurus Venus just looks at Gemini as a trickster. Your red flag may not be a red flag. That where compatible come in. That where compatibility come in. That's where compatibility. No. Let's say a red flag, Miss Earth. You say a red flag,
and watch how me and him both differ from it. If it's a deal breaker, now it might be a deal breaker for both of us. Until you get control of yourself, it's hard to say you were choosing the right people. But either way, you're choosing your reflection at the moment in time.
Nah.
Because
when I'm sad, I don't think I choose sad chicks. Or when I don't feel 100, I don't think I choose a less than 100 chick. I give a less than 100 effort, but I don't think I've ever chose a mirror of myself.
Why should a red flag not be a deal breaker? Give an example. He'll give an example. I'll give an example. We finna double time this.
All right.
You want
give us an example of a red flag.
A red flag is a girl who has insecurities.
I can work past that.
Boom, different right there. So my issue is, you with me, I could choose somebody else, you could choose somebody else. I want to feel like I'm special and I'm worthy. If you choose me, you should be happy. No insecurity, you should know you the shit, and ain't nobody else better than you. That's how I feel in my heart. It hurts. It's a deal breaker 9 times out of 10.
Okay, if she's insecure, I'm just going to try to build her up. I'm going to try really, really hard. Now, if it don't work, it don't work. But I'm going to try, show her that she's important, not talk to other women, not give her reasons to feel that way. But if she still feel that way and I'm not doing anything, then eventually that will become a deal breaker, yes.
And she said that's not a red flag. How you feel about it? That's not a red flag. It's a red flag for somebody. Red flag means it's a stop, no go. You can't judge what's a red flag for people.
So hold on, spiritual. Would you say a high body count is a red flag?
Whoa, that's a good one. Your reflection spirituality, this it's hard to admit when you are focused on that and you don't like and what you don't like about that person. It's not your job to build anyone. So jobs and red flags are not the same thing. Agree or disagree?
Agree.
So red flags mean stop. So
no, a high body count is not a red flag. Okay. So let's say you get with Ace. And you tell Ace, you and Ace having an adult conversation, he asks you how many people you slept with, and you tell him more than 20. I'm pretty sure Ace will stop talking to you.
But even if it's more than 20, if you say, I don't want to say 20 and stop me, but I'm saying like if you say 100 or 1,000, right? It could be a stopping point. What's the stopping point?
Don't go.
What is it though? What she's talking about? It's red. It's a stop sign. It's a stop.
Hell no, that's somebody that's not healed and gonna project all their insecurities on you.
See, that's a stop sign for. See, it's funny. I wish Chief were here. He said,
insecurities.
You said that you would let it slide to a point of view. So that's a yellow flag.
Yeah, that's a yellow. I work around.
I said no because
she said I shouldn't have to build nobody. So they feel like it's a red flag.
I said no because you with me. I want to feel like I'm special. If you with me, you should have no insecurities. And then my reflection, which is Chief, which is a Aries, Taurus, Venus, opposite of me. He just said no. So it is a red flag.
So that was a vague red flag. Most people are insecure.
It
I'm
depends on
not.
what the type is, though. Any Gemini placement is fire. Tanya, so you in the building. If a man is insecure, would that be a red flag or a yellow flag?
It causes issues.
Man, if a girl start accusing me of shit I ain't doing, that's a red flag.
That's not insecurity. That's her accusing. That's her thinking that you're doing
Is
something.
that a red flag or yellow flag?
Oh yeah, that's a red flag. She be like, "Why you cheating on me?" Like, I'm not cheating on you. Like, what you talking about?
Mm.
I ain't even talking to nobody today. The fuck?
I think that somebody nervous or shy may not necessarily insecure. What is insecurity, y'all? Accusing people of doing things,
Feeling like she's not enough.
overanalyzing things you do, like it's a manipulation.
Feeling like she'll never be enough.
Yes, or overlooking things and over looking for stuff. Yes, you shouldn't have to fix someone you didn't break. I mean, I'm be honest. Me and Chief got a lot of things we agree on because we got similar signs. But the truth is, there's some things Chief ain't gonna deal with that I would. There's some things I would deal with that Chief gonna say hell no to.
Depends on the extent of the insecurity. I've definitely dealt with that. No, that's an insecurity, but insecurity play out differently for everyone. Consistent calls after work, or I don't pick up right away is a problem. Yes, MJ. That's jealous and possessive.
So let's do this fun right quick. Name a red flag for you that ain't been named yet. And y'all do the same. Y'all name red flags for y'all.
Cheating.
Cheating, red flag. I mean, I think it's basic. You got anything else? Okay. So my red flag
Disrespect.
My red flag is being judgmental toward me.
Volatile tempers.
Okay. I think one of my biggest red flags is judging me. If I feel like he's judging me and nitpicking at everything I do and trying to grade me and stuff, that's a red flag for me. Red flag. Can I still date somebody with that? Depends. If they're judging me to make me better, or are they judging me to see how much better they are than me? That's the question. So it could be yes or no. Red flag
is someone who's dirty. LOL all the time.
I disagree. A red flag.
That's not true because I see homeless people with relationships.
Are you stupid, dog?
I'm being 100 though.
You said dirty. This she talking about that type of dirty, bro.
They're dirty, right? They can't take a bath every day, right?
Man, she ain't talking about that, bro.
But they be in a relationship with each other.
See, Nana Power said clingy is red flag. That's a yellow flag for me. Unable to admit wrongs, abusive language, and lack of respect or boundaries. Okay, would you date a homeless person? And she was fine as hell, like a molder. Hell yeah, I would. Hell yeah, I would.
Yes, I wouldn't let him date nobody like that.
Red flag, bad attitude. See, I can deal with a bad attitude, but where is it coming from? Is it coming from a state of confidence, or is it coming from you just a nasty person? See, everybody takes something that may be a yellow flag to me, but not a red one. Nigga was talking to hold this person, dog. You tripping. Okay, dog.
It's like you have a very nice place, but it's just not clean. You just don't clean. Controlling, red flag. Laugh my ass off. Hell crazy.
You know something funny?
Y'all crazy.
You know something funny? So now I said controlling red flag. Some women like a man who
takes control.
Take control. So red flags are not
the same for everybody.
Not same for everybody, but also it's not just totally just shut down. It's just things that you have to weigh.
Do you want to deal with
the green with the red? Just depending on what
do they have more pros?
Because I believe ain't nobody gonna find somebody with no red flags. It's gonna be one red flag. It just depends on where it's pointed at and how much you can't overcome and sacrifice for it. Me, I have an issue with commitment because of what? I know for a fact when I commit, I give my all to that person, and I leave my life. What the word is? I leave my stability. My balls to stand on because I care more about somebody else. I'm not used to caring about other people's feelings. And when I meet this person, it's like we join together like What's up?
I'm sorry, I forgot to send you a. I'm sorry.
And that's what I'm saying though. And that is compatibility. I don't think compatibility is just around red flags. It's around green too.
Mainly around green. The more green, the more compatible you are.
Yeah. I mean, it's gonna be something wrong with somebody.
And that's what I said.
So I mean, I don't see how you get past that. It depends on can y'all work it out.
Like Miss Phillips just said, it depends on what you feel like you can work out, what you can deal with.
Exactly. People have issues. You got to decide what you're willing to deal with. You are not supposed to ask ladies that, fellas. What we ask them?
Their body count.
See, we can't even ask it.
I think I only have a green flag or red flags. No yellow. Either we're a go or we're not.
You got yellow flags now. I'm calling you out. You got freaking yellow
But
flags.
see, even with that, like life is not black and white. Sometimes life
She
is
got
gray.
yellow flags.
But
She
I'm just saying, life is
they're
gray
not yellow.
sometimes.
They're not yellow to her.
Yeah.
They red to her. They green to her. They saying either go or a no. But she got yellow flags all
What
over
is
there.
one flag you think you can't accept?
I mean, I can accept all of them. It sucks ass to have a red flag you accept. It's the meaning behind why you got this out here and what we got to do to make it happen. Like if a woman tell me straight up, hear me out this is a red flag, but I have to take it. You have to move where I'm at.
No. No.
I want you to move into my place.
No.
That is a red flag for me, but how many women y'all think I've dated who have told me that, and I've not shut them out, and I've tried to figure a way that is, but
No!
I don't like it though.
That's what I tell them.
You know what I'm saying? So that's a red flag that has not stopped me from dating that woman. It just like, damn, I gotta move where you at, and in your place, all the risk, all the chances of you get mad at me.
You gotta throw me out.
Yeah, I mean,
When
I
you
gotta.
coming in right, you want to throw
That's
me
a
out.
red flag. So
I
I tell you
got my
something.
own
That's a red
space.
flag, bro. There's people said that Kendra said on her. Kendra G said. She said a man is close to 40 with no kids is red flag. He gay. I was like, damn,
He's gay.
damn. I'm not gay. Like what the hell? You ain't got no kids at this
Kendra G ain't
age.
got no kids.
At this age,
She 40 something.
red flag.
She's 41.
Red
She ain't got no
flag.
kids. She ain't
Red
married.
flag. Cause you ain't got no kids. Cause you ain't just smashing people and just laying seeds of
She
them.
was on Kevin Samuels too. He talked about her.
Damn, how many of y'all feel like it's a red flag to date somebody almost 38 with no kids? What the hell? They think I'm just playing around. This shit, it's crazy.
Spiritual, where are you from and how long you been on your spiritual journey? Of course, that's why you haven't found that one you settled for. LOL, we have all done it, but we continue. I agree with you, that would be a no. My biggest red flag is someone who's mean to retail workers and anyone in the food service. That's a unicorn to me.
I know I'll be in with them, but I'm not giving up my place. That Heather said no. So a man cannot take you from your place, Anna, and that's a natural thing. Am I wrong? For you to go where the man want to go, he provides.
Maybe he just gets a place together. They get a place together.
No,
A new place.
I'm glad you said it. Now you finally give me some type of highlight. But no kids at my age does raise does it not a red
It
flag?
raises questions.
Yes. Why not? What's going on?
No commitment.
Yes.
What's going on? That's all.
So I mean, I'm in the same ballpark as somebody who got 2 or 3 baby mamas.
No.
I am, bro. I am. I ain't gonna lie. You
I
don't
ain't
know
got
the
two.
story.
I ain't got, well, do I? Maybe.
Yeah, no kid, definitely a green flag. That's no. Not at this age. No.
Well, then date one of them.
I'm telling you right now, bro. I'm
Date
not-
one of them. They said it's a green flag.
Anyway, so everybody know porn is red flag.
Well, gotta give up porn.
Good night, fellas. Not feeling good. Okay, feel better, Tanya. We pray for you.
Hope you feel better, Teddy.
Boy, since I had a child, like 5 years, I've done all what y'all talking about, and now I've decided to date with maturity and for a specific reason. That's fine, but still, they got never gonna be perfect, and it may take you giving him kids or marriage or living with him or something just define them things that you didn't see at the beginning, but they're always gonna be red flags. That's what sacrifice is about. And no relationship or marriage is perfect. I don't care how they put it on social media. It's always gonna be some ish.
No, I would be an extremely happy. I don't have to deal with the baby mamas. That shows me that the dude isn't gonna get me pregnant and then give me a reason to break up with him. Shit. Peace, Tanya. Feel better. I would wonder why you don't have kids, but I wouldn't count you out. Good night, Tanya.
I don't want to have kids with somebody who becomes a baby mama and not a wife.
I don't think anybody had plans on having
Yeah.
kids and becoming a baby mama. It just, that's the way circumstances turn
And I
out.
just don't like.
And I've never called neither one of my children's mother a baby mama. So I haven't.
I hear you. You gotta be careful who you have kids with,
You do.
about who you choose to be with. That's what Chief said. Not saying he's going to be perfect, not saying he's everything perfect, but at least it would be worth it. But
Which one of you ladies would like to have Ace's baby?
man, why you gonna say something like that, bro? You gonna get me slapped.
I mean, you put me on the blast with the body count and he missed the
Ain't
body
nobody
count.
wanna have
He missed the
nobody-
body
don't
count.
nobody wanna
Which
have-
one of y'all
don't-
ladies want to
don't-
have his
don't
baby?
nobody wanna have my
Which one of
baby,
y'all
bro.
ladies want to have
Look,
this
dog,
6
you
figure
drinking-
man,
you
6
ain't drinking
foot
the water,
tall,
bro. You
with
ain't gonna
a
drink no
6
more.
pack?
And I'm not 6 feet, I'm like 80, but I need to get to 100. But anyway, right now I'm about 70. I'm not 100, but I'm gonna get to 100. But let me tell you something.
I'm just saying,
Ain't
he's
no-
as close to the 6 figure, 6 foot, 6 pack, and he light skinned. What y'all got to say
Why
about
you
that?
do this, bro? You ain't allowed to drink no more, bro. You done. You
Nah, I
retired.
can't drink no more.
You
Nah,
retired.
nah, I
You
can't.
retired.
Nah, I
You
can't
retired.
get hyped no
You
more.
retired, man.
Oh, okay, okay.
You know what's funny about that though? I never feel like I'm good enough for somebody.
Well, that's your insecurity.
No.
Yes,
no,
yeah.
No. It's not my insecurity. Why is it my insecurity this?
Because if you don't feel like you're good enough for somebody, how are they gonna feel like you're good enough for somebody?
Because I come to them like I'm good enough, and they always show me some way I'm not good enough.
Okay.
And what do? I don't cry. Hold on. I don't cry about it. I try to elevate my game to be better. But it ain't that. And you see, you laughed, Chief. That's fucked up. Let me tell you something, bro. All right. Yeah, this is crazy.
Read the people that didn't say this is crazy.
Was a red flag because it caused you to split up. It must be been big enough of a problem to do that to the kids. If it means you're intentional, I think some of us as women are the way we see men and our expectation. Most women my age ain't trying to have no more kids.
Okay.
So I think that's value to me because I'm not forcing them to have kids. I would be all right to have kids if it fits, but I'm cool with not having kids. That's my value. No, kids means you're careful. Ace, that's a trap. Well, thank you, Nana, for giving me some credit finally. I thought you were just the anti-ace for a minute. You can read spirituals.
Where we at? My reason, Morg, was a toxic relationship. I chose to elevate without him because I just outgrew him. I don't feel like a child should be a reason to stay with someone. Off topic, but I like the colors y'all are wearing. Laugh my ass off. Very earthy. It looks good.
Appreciate it.
Thank you. Thank you very much, Morg. It's your Virgo moon. You're hard on yourself.
I'm very hard on myself.
No facts and costs are growing.
I know what it is about me. I think that every woman, no matter what your financial or physical or spiritual status, I can come and make you better. If I can't make you better, I feel like I don't fit your life. That's my Virgo moon. I feel like I can make any woman I'm with, no matter what's going on in life, better. Even if it's just a laugh when they was crying, even if it's just somebody that hold them and say, "I got you." And I can't tell you that because I feel like I'm being full of myself or above.
Full of myself.
So
full of myself.
So that's why I offer, and I feel like the right woman who will accept them things and know that it ain't about money and stuff. It's about that.
No man cares about money unless he's broke.
I mean, I ain't gonna lie, I'm broke. I don't feel like even talking to nobody, female.
That's fair.
I don't feel confident enough to tell a woman nothing. I'm not saying money, everything. My Venus in Aries
It helps. It helps.
Like talk to a woman, I ain't got my shit together.
It helps. It helps having money.
Spiritual is enough issues like toxicity. If I met a guy with kids, I wonder if he was the problem that caused them to break up? Damn.
No, not
And-
necessarily.
Hold on, let me finish. Calm down, dog. And did that to the kids. Wow. Damn, how you go ahead and finish? So I give you the floor, bro. You jump out.
No, a man with kids doesn't mean that he was the reason. It just means that they had kids became a complication as well as the other factor, whatever the relationship was. Me and my second wife have a beautiful, wonderful daughter. Our relationship was very toxic. Never to the kid, just to each other. Me and my fiance, who have a son together, our relationship was freaky. No, I have 2 kids' mothers.
Damn, change your life, bro.
Me and my fiance's relationship was
You straight me out.
it was highly charged sexual. We had planned our children, or we had planned him, because she had another child, but she had a miscarriage. But we planned him, and it just didn't work out between us. It doesn't mean it's my fault because we didn't work out.
And let me throw somebody. I'm gonna throw my boy Chief out there a little bit.
Don't want to. He ain't here to defend himself.
So he's an Aries, Sun, Taurus, Venus. Everybody know I'm a Taurus, Sun, Aries, Venus. And I'm not gonna tell you who it was. You already know, and Chief already know. We talked to the same girl at the same time one time. Not really talked to her like we were trying to get her, but we flirted with her. And what I realized is even in that mindset, my Mars, Gemini, still studying him and studying me and seeing the similarities and everything. And it's crazy how like some people like that energy delivery of promises and feeling like it's the moment and we finna jump off the cliff together. While some people like the study and consistency, earthly type of, you know what I'm saying, feel good mechanism.
Okay.
And me and Chief were saying the same thing, believe it or not. We were saying the exact same thing. Our delivery was just totally different. And what I saw in that girl was she was actually feeling both of our deliveries because they were the same, but just delivered different. You know what I'm saying? Him having the ego of an Aries and me having the Venus of an Aries, him having a passionate nature of a Taurus, me having an Aries nature. And what I see is like sometimes all these red flags and stuff are all dictated by how your delivery is, right?
Okay.
And your first initial approach. But the truth of the matter is, that's the funny thing about astrology. And the answer, what's the name saying? That's your Lilith Aries, feel ashamed of speaking up for yourself. Where's the Lilith series? It starts with Aries, so that's next series. But let me say something. Not Our Powers is right about this. I am scared to tell people how I feel. I feel like if I told people exactly how I felt to the degree, to the ground of it, people call me selfish, inconsiderate, arrogant, cocky, looking down on people. And it ain't my emotion. My emotions, Virgo side is feeling the opposite, but that's how I feel. Like people couldn't handle exactly how I feel.
Okay, so Nana jumped in and said, I'm never anti-ace. I'm team ace. I told you that. A woman is supposed to add increase to a man. To you also, though, but he should be stable. That's the.
Is there a price on stable though? Let me know that.
No. They have a. It's not a price on stable. It's can you pay your own bills?
We have 21 more minutes yet. 22 minutes.
No, we're not gonna read those. And I'm not saying the dad is always the problem, but either way, one of the parents was toxic, and I don't want to be involved in the drama. Mm-hmm. Sure, I'll go with that. Thanks, MJ. We all got to do better in these relationships for real. The kids are watching. True. Head on straight. Yep. I retract that. Actually, that's not always the case. I guess. I don't know. I just don't go for dudes with kids, and I guess I make that assumption with which I suppose is just me being toxic. Oops, laughed my ass off. It's okay. Yes, most definitely spiritual. More love. Consistency is key. I mean, in my opinion, I lack trust when consistency isn't there. Okay. Facts. Ace delivery can make or break the message being delivered. More, you're LOL, you human. We all getting through it. That's why I appreciate this channel to allow the space to do so. Okay, Ace, so you get what I was saying either earlier about not speaking when I should. My Scorpio moon is screaming right now, laughing my ass off. Yes, definitely got to be consistent with me or I'll be out. However, people perceive my message gets in the way of me speaking. I'm learning to let that go though. Morg, why is your Scorpio moon screaming?
You know what's so crazy?
What?
I just wanted with Aries Venus, I just want to be a girl that energy levels match mine. Just say we're gonna be together.
Nah, step up.
And we gonna be together and everything gonna be amazing. I promise you I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna drive hard to do it. My ego as a Taurus is gonna try to make that happen. So when shit fall apart, I'm still gonna try to make it happen. Everybody think I got an Aries sun, so like it's not the same. My Venus is gonna start to spark up. My Taurus and my Virgo are gonna make me stay long enough to try to make it happen. Be stubborn when shit goes sour. How many times shit went sour and I had to stuck it through, bro? You know I got the capability.
Because I'm constantly in my emotions. I would kill to have a Virgo moon. LOL. LOL. Now step up.
Y'all so crazy.
Yeah.
He said, don't throw everything out. You playing, man. Nah, bro. You playing, nah,
Ah!
bro. I'm glad you having fun today, bro.
I'm having tremendous fun.
Anyway, what I was gonna say was, though,
I'm sorry.
I
didn't mean it. I'm sorry.
I wish I could just jump head first.
I do it all the time.
I know. Aquarius Venus. That's why. That's why, right? Aquarius Venus.
I do it all the time. Really, Miss Phillips? It's not about.
What is that?
Ah!
Shit. You know what's so funny about Taurus and Aries?
So me and Morgan be together. We be good together. She got a Capricorn Venus. I got an Aries Venus. Is that what you saying?
You ain't got no Aries Venus. You tipsy.
No, I got a Aquarius Venus. She's Aquarius.
No.
That's what I meant.
Aquarius Venus. No.
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 Okay.
Even though you rule by Cap,
Right.
your Mars will like it. Your Virgo Mars will like it.
Mm-hmm.
But your Venus don't match.
What matches my Venus?
Aquarius Venus, Gemini Venus, Libra Venus. You can go opposite. You can go Leo Venus.
Don't want to wear that
You
shit.
could.
I want to wear that shit.
Either opposite or the same. I don't know if you do good with Aries Venus or not. No. With me at Aries Venus, I do like Aquarius Venus to an extent, but it's more of a chase. I don't know if that'll work in reversal. I'm not saying Cap Venus ain't good for you, but it's different. I have a stellium in Aquarius, LOL, Cap, stellium. My Libra is Venus, desire to jump in, but the Mercury and Mars is a Scorpio is wild. I'm learning to best take my time. Morg, I have this singing jagged edge from the rooftop. y'all wild
Y'all funny, man.
Y'all wild out tonight. We love it though. Y'all wild out.
Oh man.
I don't feel okay. Can I say something? I ain't concerned with controversy now.
You can see this singing there. Well, y'all wildin', man. What's wrong with y'all, man? I'm the original Dada.
So let me say something right there. I'm gonna say something right there. This ain't pointing toward Miss Power and I'm like,
Oh.
but can I say something?
Go ahead.
So it's not the fact that I feel like people move too slow. It's the fact that how can I say this? I have to invest strong now because if I don't invest strong now, I know what the world is pulling at. So for instance, if I meet a girl I like, I normally shut everybody else out and just focus on her.
That's not a problem. That's not.
It can be a problem because you can shut out the right person if she's not the right person. And I do that, and I do it to a point that I need to know because I'm putting everything else on hold for that person. So the time seems like it's ticking faster for Arian Venus than it is Taurus Venus because they ain't paying attention to nobody else.
Damn, Miss Phillips, chill out.
So it's just different like that. It means you have 3 or more placements in the same sign. I do. I got Aries Mercury, Aries Lilith, Aries Venus. As I can relate, I'm like hyper focused. Well, I feel like that's a problem though. See, we both got Aries Venus. Please, Ms. Phillips, tell people the authenticity of Aries Venus. That it's not just an immature child with all this power. It's somebody who really just feel what they feel, and they can't help but to go on how they feel. They feel like they're the one. They may be wrong, but they feel like it, and it's their whole soul inviting into it. So they can't do anything about it, but just act upon it. And they don't know why other people don't act upon their emotions like that.
Do you think that placements just is teaching you to slow down, Ace?
What you mean by that?
I don't know. Ask her.
What you mean by that? Apparently, if your Mars sign is the same as someone's Venus, then y'all are sexually compatible.
I didn't know that. I did not know that at all.
Yes. Because a man Mars is what he lusts, and a woman's Venus is what she loves. No, I take that back. It's only if the woman's Venus and the man Mars match. Remember what I told y'all? Adrena Smith in the building. How you doing? And what's his zodiac? Where you from? What's the channel? Adrian. All right, so it's different. If the woman Mars match a man Venus, she has the upper hand. You need to write this down, bro.
I'm listening.
You need to write this down.
I'm taking notes.
If a man's Venus matches a woman Mars, she has the upper hand. If the Venus in a woman matches a man Mars, she has the upper hand.
Okay.
But a Mars in a man is how he lusts. The Venus in a woman how she lusts. So if they match, sex is going to be amazing. Like Gemini Venus is going to be top tier for me sexually. Aries Venus I like a little bit, but he's not all into what Gemini like. Gemini like mental, Aries like energy.
I feel like the Aquarius males are more indecisive than Libra females.
They both indecisive.
You could work on it if you are aware of it.
Yeah, that's the only reason I studied.
If I love you, I love you. I wrote a 4-page letter, not literally, and I don't regret it.
DC. Okay.
Yeah, I always get that mixed up, LOL. Some placements are meant to be. I struggle to teach us balance. It doesn't mean we will go compete against the placement, but the awareness allows us to move consciously if we choose to do so. That's what she meant.
She said, what do you mean by upper hand? The woman will always have an upper hand when the man is passionate about her sign. I said that. So if my Venus is intrigued and you only lust me, if a woman lusts me and I love her, she has the upper hand. She has the upper hand because I'm what women naturally want, the love and passion. So with love and passion for a man, he's going to fulfill the lust factor. It's going to happen 9 times out of 10 if he's able to. But if a man lusts a woman and she loves him, the ball game has changed. Because men are naturally known for satisfying their lust and throwing their love and passion to the other end. That's why I say men are more hard to commit. I hope y'all, if y'all understand it, let me know.
When I really invest in someone, I take time to understand their quirks, their Black history, backstory, what motivates them, etc. Kind of like a case study. So if I have a Cap Venus, I would look for a Cap Mars. What do you mean? You told her.
Okay, let me answer. So you have a Cap Venus, you will look for a Cap Mars. Yes. That means, yeah, but I take that back. You will want more Cap Mars. Cap Mars,
That's what she just said.
she said she have Cap Venus.
She said, if I have a Cap Venus, should I look for a Cap Mars? That's what you just said.
He'll be better with Cap Venus. He'll want, if he have a Cap Mars, no, let me reverse that. When Venus and a man match a Venus and woman, they have the upper hand. Because they lust what you do, but you love what they do.
Okay.
So if the Mars match, the man has the upper hand. I'm sorry, I messed that up. I'm tipsy. But so if I have a Cap Venus, would I look for a Cap Mars? Yes or no? Your Mars is what you love. Your Venus is what you lust. So he gonna act like what you lust, what you desire. Not saying lust is bad.
She asked another question.
Okay. Would a guy with a Aquarius Venus be compatible with Aquarius Mars? No and yes. If he has Aquarius Venus, that means he's passionate about Aquarius energy. If she has Aquarius Mars, that means she only gonna get that energy out if she's in love. She won't initially give it out unless she has an Aquarius Venus. So you have Aquarius Venus, you would rather meet somebody with Aquarius Venus too, who act like what you are passionate about.
Gotcha.
Versus somebody you have to grab and pull to the back of the Mars
Gotcha.
to get that out. For instance, for me, if a girl have a Taurus Mars, she loves Taurus energy, right? She'll see my sun and my ego and she'll fall in love with that. But what am I acting like when I like her? Aries. Aries, is the Taurus gonna like an Aries? That's a question. What am I acting like when I first initially meet her in my Mars?
A Gemini.
A Gemini. Is a Gemini gonna fit with the Taurus? I don't know. So it's a twist around it.
It's a little obsessive, but I feel like it's necessary to make sure I'm making the best decision. Speak on it. Choose wisely, because some people can bring you down or lift you up. I'm trying so hard to follow. Totally feel that, LOL. So if a man's Mars matches my Venus, I will have the upper hand because he will love me and I will lust him.
Nope. Your Mars need to match his Mars for that to happen. With your Venus matching, that means y'all both gonna lust each other. When I meet a Gemini Venus,
that's what you said at first.
Yeah, I probably messed up. So when I meet a Gemini Venus woman, that means she acts like my lust zone. What she lusts, I act like that too. So the sex is gonna be on 100, 110. Like it's gonna be lit. But when I love her, my Aries Venus comes out to look for what's there. I'm not saying Aries and Gemini are not compatible, but when I meet a girl with an Aries Venus, it hits right on my Venus. She acts like what I love, but she only loves how I act when I'm in a relationship. So she has the ball in her court. She acts normal when I'm powerfully passionate with her, and she's just normal. I turn out my mind. I like talk philosophy to me, baby. Like, I see Aces laying down some knowledge for real. Yeah. Taurus Mars, they see me and not know me, and they love me because they see Taurus, my ego, my sun sign. But when I act upon it, it's Gemini. So it depends on where the other placements are to connect with that. They have a Gemini Venus and they have a Taurus Mars, good to go. The Taurus Mars will be in love with my ego pretty much, and that Gemini Venus will be sexually attracted to me. I'll be sexually attracted to them. But I still have the upper hand because I don't love them. Because my Aries Venus wants Aries, and they have Taurus and they have Gemini.
I think you'd be good with a Leo moon. I don't know why, LOL.
Who's she talking about?
Miss Phillips.
I'm about to say, don't say me.
But what if he has a Taurus Jupiter, then I have a Taurus Venus, he has a Taurus Mars, will he love the Taurus more? Will he love the Taurus then? Your Jupiter just tells what you should marry.
Yeah, so the more that you have in his Jupiter, the better chance you have to be his future, his wife. I have a Sag Jupiter, but that don't cut out Aries and that don't cut out Leos who are closely associated with saggy. Gemini the opposite, so it's closely associated with that. But you are structured to be his wife. But the problem with that is, the only problem with that is, Nana, is that what are you doing to draw him in? So he has Aquarius Venus. He lusts Aquarius energy. But his wifey is Virgo. Right? Your Jupiter Virgo. What does she have to draw that Aquarius Venus to that Virgo? Now Virgos are closely connected with Libras. Now a lot of Libra placement that can draw him in, but if you don't have that Libra placement, Leo is the opposite of Aquarius, that can draw him in. So you have to kind of like it's never going to be 100%. It's going to be what can I do for you? What do you do for me? Where we connect. I think a girl with Gemini Mars and a Gemini Mars with me will be in love with me. But I won't be in love with her. I'll possibly be infatuated with her because she lusts without us. I mean, she loves without I give out. You feel Jupiter can be satisfied with an element in the with any sign in the element? Yes.
Did you read that one?
Hold on. All this compatibility is correct to a certain extent as long as you both individuals are vibing on a high frequency. The love will be infinite. On fire will drive the other passions. Gabriel, you knew where your sign, what's the sign where you from? And I agree and I disagree too. That's why we have risings.
Blueberry.
Risings about what are you ruled by? What's the most important thing to you? I am ruled by Mercury, right? I have Aries Mercury. If you're compatible with my Mercury and you have an Aries Mercury too, you in the door. Because I'm ruled by that. I'm controlled by communication and understanding. If we bash heads on it, it'd be hard for me to get to your Venus. Because I'm ruled by that. You're ruled by the sun. So your Cappy got to be satisfied. You feel like Jupiter can be satisfied with the sign, with any sign of element? Possibly. But just because your Jupiter is satisfied still is not enough. You have to get to your Jupiter. Your communication can help with that. Mercury. Your understanding can help with that. Mercury. Your lust can help with that. Mars and men. Your Venus, your passion can help with that. But what draws you to that Jupiter? It can't just be matching Jupiters. It needs to be something that brings you in.
Right.
Jupiter is like a wedding ring.
It's like the end game.
Yeah, it's like a wedding ring where it just sits there and it just sits there. It don't have anything to it. I'm gonna do about 13 more minutes. That's it. But it just sits there. With Taurus, and I'm with Taurus, and we are working on each other. Blueberry, I forgot what your sign was. I thought so initially, but it's usually a front. I find they bring out a lot of playful side. So you're saying that a woman needs to have a Venus element in her chart to draw that love out. It's the best advantage because Venus is how you act. And men are about action. The sign that we're compatible with the most are Mars because Mars is our defense mechanism and it's how we move. Women, Mars is how they love and how they move. I mean, how they lust, not how they move. You can love what you want in your Mars. We don't care. No offense, but men don't care about a woman Mars. We care about your Venus, how you moving, how you gonna act to get what you want. So if I meet a girl who has an Aries Mars, they're gonna be doing extra stuff to try to get my Aries Venus out. But it's not the same as having an Aries Venus where you just wake up every day and I love what you are. So yeah, let me see. So Venus is also what he loves, right? Yes, it's our passion zone. I love Aries Venus. So I'm being in love with the Aries element, the Leo element, the Sag element, naturally. My Gemini lust is air, but it can mess with some fire too. Man Bump Charts, what's your favorite song to cry to?
Who else that?
What's your favorite song to cry to?
I don't have a song I cry to.
I'm gonna find the perfect guy. That's gonna be. I mean,
Let me see, cry to. I don't cry. If I had to cry, I guess it'd be Blackberry Molasses. If I had to cry.
So if I have an element and it matches his Venus, you're going to draw that love out. Possibly. See, look, I'm gonna put Nana on the stand. See how I put on the stand?
Go ahead.
Okay, so Nana has a Aries Sun, Taurus Venus. The same with Chief. I have a Taurus Sun, Aries Venus. So not how she totally acts, her essence, her ego is
To Jodeci. Oh.
draws out my Aries Venus. I don't know if she's gonna admit it. My ego, my essence, not how I act, but my essence and my ego is Taurus. That's what Nana attracts, Taurus energy. But I think she has a Cancer Mars. She loves Cancer. I love Gemini. So it just, you know what I'm saying? It's just maneuver. I'm ruled by Aries, Mercury. She had Aries, Mercury. That's 100%. So it's just like little maneuvers through that.
I don't think your chart is 100% of what make you compatible with somebody.
Depends. It depends on what you can tolerate, what you can't have.
It's true.
So that's that. How about I broke it down using her as an example?
You ain't it then. Who said that? Who asked her about? All right.
I think that song I did with that on my favorite Venus line
Dolphin? Who was that?
with Beyonce is my song that made me cry.
Cry for You is this his favorite? Yeah, I need to
You
chill
know that
out.
song Beyonce, what she said, there you are, standing in the mirror, something she sang.
I don't listen to Beyonce.
Yeah, that's the only song I like she did. Any questions y'all got before we jump off?
In the Arms. Okay, I'm gonna check that out. In the Arms. Sarah McLaughlin.
I am crying in the corner.
Have who crying in the corner? Yes, at the initial meeting, I see Taurus in you. Over time, I see Gemini and Aries more.
Yeah.
My charts say that the energy most comforting to me would be Taurus. Doesn't mean it a male Taurus, but maybe strong placements. Chief!
I mean, I'm be honest with you now. I see Aries in you. So it's reverse. Everything you see, I see the same thing. I
You
see
know that
Aries in
song
you.
that always plays on sad animal commercials.
Mm-hmm.
If Rod Wave come on, I'm crying automatically, LOL. Why? Rod Wave got some songs like that?
I don't even know what that is. Rock Wave.
I can't think of none of his music, but I've heard of him. I don't listen to the radio very often, ladies and gentlemen.
I don't either.
I don't watch a lot of TV, so I don't like these songs and things you mentioning. I might not know them because I don't watch these type of shows.
You know, I think a lot of people sleeping on the sun, even though it's just ego in your living room. I think the first initial can kind of set the tone for how you see a person.
The sun?
Yeah.
That's where I dive head first. I'll be intrigued with those sun signs.
I'm surprised you see Aries when I hold back online, LOL. He's a rapper from Florida. He makes sad songs, LOL. I mean, I see Aries. Only time I see Taurus, not powers, is when you are not willing to accept things that could possibly be without enough calculations or enough proof. And Aryan energy know that they're gods. They're gods of zodiac, like they're gods and goddesses. So they're supernatural. They see things that haven't even been developed yet. Not saying Taurus is not, but Taurus is more understanding of everything. So it's like, I guess Taurus just don't want to reveal what could possibly be unless there's enough evidence.
Not all of them. He got a couple happy songs.
Yeah, the sun may be
More important than I first thought.
It's real deep, especially it's initial. I ain't gonna lie, if I ain't know this, I knew he was a Cappy or a Virgo. I don't even see.
Slam.
What up? I don't even see Aquarius in him until I actually get to know him. I see Virgo, I see Cappy, but I don't see Aquarius until I actually break down them walls and see what he really about. Then I see Aquarius in there. He don't act Aquarian like until he's in love, or he thinks he's in love, or he infatuated with somebody. Then that Aquarius come out like, damn, that motherfucker come out like swinging. But other than that, everything else is constructed structure. It might be a rising you seeing, though I have Aries rising too. It could be either or. You know what happened when Aries Mars see me?
What kind of music you make, spiritual?
So when I meet an Aries Mars woman, this means you do not.
I need a singer on a song of mine. So
I'm gonna tell you a little example. So when I meet Aries Mars, it means she do not act like an Aries every day. Do you know how she act toward me?
how does she act?
She pick with me. She pick with the bull. She tried to get me to react with emotions and not act off of my Gemini Mars. Right? Gemini Mars and Virgo trying to be in place to say, you ain't finna get this out of me. She loves Aries energy. She don't love it, she loves it. She sense fire. Fire sense fire. So even in the sun sign, my Aries Venus will try to pick and pull out fire out of people. That's why I said if a girl yell at me and snap at me for emotion in it, I might think it's sexy. If we debating and shit, and she's doing her thing and she look like she's running the show, I might find an angle to just love her down. It's fire energy that draws me. I'm ruled by Aryan energy. Aries try to pick with the bull, regardless. Y'all need to remember that. Aries
Chief don't
try.
pick with you.
Huh?
Chief don't pick with you.
He do. He do. He do.
Okay.
The only thing is, and I'm not trying to throw no slack at you. We find it funny to pick with you.
You find it more fun to pick with
We
me?
find it better because I think I might be talking out my ass,
Oh, no,
but I
you're
think
not.
Chief
No, you're
look
not.
at me and say, "Do you see that shit? Do you see what he doing?" You know what I'm saying? And we mirrors of each other. So I think it's just funny for us to double team you. Sometimes he pick with me. When we was in Atlanta, he picked on me. He out with y'all and he picked on me about my driving and some shit. He get on me sometimes. He get on me sometimes. I mean, I think when you compare the Aryan to Taurian, you looking at the Hortus and the Hortus and the Taurus.
What sign is most likely to be musically inclined? Gemini, Sagittarius, Pisces.
Definitely Gemini. They own the communication.
Pisces,
Virgo too.
Gemini, Sagittarius, Virgo. Yeah.
I always notice patterns in people. I try to get ahead of it.
Have you ever noticed? Oh, okay. What about Scorpio? No, not music. What is it about this that y'all like to pick on? Is it that his Scorpio moon?
No, we all scared of the Scorpio moon. I'm be honest. We all fear his Scorpio moon. Sid ain't gonna say it. Chief ain't gonna say it. I'm gonna be honest. Now I've told this straight up. Scorpio moon have us on edge. Real talk. And not we scared like we gotta pull a gun out on him. We try to not cause confrontation with his moon sign. And I speak for all three of my brothers, which I love. Sid has placements I try not to bump with. But me knowing astrology like I do, this is why I say astrology means something. When you know somebody has a placement, you see it and you be like, that's not, this is Virgo side. Because the Virgo side just want to help people. Just want to spit the facts. But say it has a sad moon, not to be fucked with. This has a Scorpio moon, not to be messed with. I don't know all of Chief signs, but he's an Aries. You can't sleep on that. Hands down, you can't sleep on the period. I don't care how cool or calm the river is with him. He's my brother. But you can't sleep on the fact he is still an Aries. Do not slip on that. Remember I said the two most powerful signs that dictate other signs are Aries and Cancer. I keep saying that. Do not sleep on the fact he is a Aryan man. My Mars and Gemini is my defense mechanism. By the time I start messing with you and messing you up, I'll have you do it to yourself. I'm just a manipulative person.
She said, why? What's the fear about a Scorpio moon?
They know too much. And they dictate too much and they don't tell you what they know. And sometimes they can be sinister. No offense this. Sometimes they can be very sinister. And sometimes they can allow themselves to correct life without letting life go the way it should go. They can put their own paw on life and situations that's not how it's supposed to go. So if you have a perfect picture in the world, they can throw black and red dots on it. Some people will see what the red dots are before they get black. Some people won't. And by the time it's blackened, it's too late. So anybody with Scorpio moon, I respect to a nature of knowing that they're not gonna let me know what they know. They're not gonna let me know what they see. It's just weaponry. And I'm a Taurus and I say I love Scorpio energy, but I know what I'm dealing with. You're dealing with somebody who got millions of weapons. Sometimes they'll sting you, would make you feel it and say, okay, I feel it, I'm done. Sometimes they'll sting you and make you never forget it. Sometimes they'll sting you and kill you. Sometimes they'll sting you and you'll come back for more stings. It's just that fuckery, bro. So you just gotta know what it is and you have to know how to deal with it. I'm a Taurus, I sense Scorpio moon. I know Scorpio moon. My mom's not Scorpio moon, but she's Scorpio Venus. I know when she's trying to change the picture. And I just pray for her and I step off. I know y'all don't notice it. I ain't trying to put this on the spot. Sometimes I be cracking on, he laughs, sometimes he don't. And that split second he don't, I'll be like, okay. This
nigga said I'm a gang leader.
this ain't right. So yeah.
Can I have one of these?
Yeah, you good. What if you're a Aquarius sun, Scorpio moon, and Gemini rising? It wouldn't matter. Scorpio moon is the most powerful in Scorpio sign. I said it, right? You gotta watch the video on that. It don't matter. Aquarius ain't moving nothing. No offense to Aquarius. Y'all ain't moving nothing. In certain places you're not moving. My bad. Tatiana came in late. Yep, on top of that Scorpio placement, or my moon. Yep, that makes sense more. So Scorpio moon can be misleading. They can be more than that. They dictate emotions. That's what y'all gotta understand. Cancer's ruled by emotions. Scorpio dictates emotions. They can make this cut on your leg feel like it feels amazing, and you go out there and think you're Michael Jordan, and you break your whole shit open. Like, they can dictate emotions to their favor. They came in moon and played around with it, and since they were water, everybody thought they were Cancer and thought they were gonna stay there forever. Scorpio said, I learned the whole game and I'm gone. So it's they the only sign, Scorpio only sign that got two signs. Aries said, look, I got you in Mars. I rule this. I'm the master. And Scorpio put Pluto behind their back and said, I'll still take your Mars. No, I just know what it is. Moon is sad. What did it mean? Say got the moon is sad. I mean,
hey, Tiana.
I don't look at Sagittarius as the enemy, but my Gemini do. Not as the enemy as we hate y'all, but y'all are rivals. And when somebody a girl with sad moon, it's just, I just be ready with my hard hat on for whatever she gonna throw at me. I don't know how easy it is to keep a sag, not only in a committed relationship, but keeping them on a routine. Virgo go against sag elements, but I don't know if Virgo can control saggy like he need to, or it needs to. You make Scorpio sound like a dark puppet master. It could be. It could definitely be that. There's things. Okay, I'm not pointing nobody out. There's things Scorpio moon women have done him in the past, and I've never admitted that they have done it to me, and I just accept it for what it is because I know what they're about, and I just don't mention it, and they kind of know I know, but they don't say nothing. It's like a you move, I move type of thing, and you kind of accept for what it is. I got a Virgo moon. Delta got a Virgo moon. The girl he dated had Scorpio moon. He said, would it work?
I did. I missed you, Tiana.
I said it will work if they allowed Scorpio moon to be where they are. I think the Scorpio moon, the only spot that don't become a Phoenix. It don't evolve.
What, Dark Puppet is a Metallica song, boy? Listen to that. Oh man, I'm gonna sit right here because now they think that this is so bad. This is the bad guy. This is the good guy. Just don't cross the.
You said, yeah, this guy villain laugh. I mean, I'm not trying to throw shade on it. It's just that with great power comes great responsibility, and everybody not willing to be responsibility.
Yeah, that's true.
Scorpio is secrecy, so when you put that in your emotions, what the hell are you supposed to do with that? I'm just being honest. I like saggy Venus, but sag Mars have me on my toes.
Right.
Gemini moon have me on my toes. Scorpio moon definitely. I would accept Scorpio moon more because it's like Batman to a sense that some people may die, but they had to. They had to die.
Batman don't kill though. He just let
Scorpio
you die.
moon powerful like a master of the darkness. Yes, I think Cancer moon couldn't find how to master the darkness. It became consumed by the darkness. It became fearful of the darkness. I think Pisces is the middle ground. But I think Scorpio actually took that stuff and mastered it and learned how to dish it out how they want to. That's just my opinion. Some people might disagree on that. I just think Scorpio mastered the dark. And you put them in the darkest area of moons, and they rule the moons. They take over that. They're known for that. That's their house, their home.
Have I been at home in a dark place? Yes. Have I came out of it better? Yes.
I've dated girls with Scorpio placements, and it seemed like the more darker it get, the more they at ease.
Yes.
And you have to accept that, otherwise
it gets dark for you.
It get freaky and stuff. Like, I don't try to run in the room with a Scorpio and try to tell them what they need to do all the time. That's one time I sit back and kind of watch them evolve with themselves, because it's nothing we can really do to.
And maybe that's why I have such animosity towards Scorpio sons.
Moore got Scorpio moon. She said, I love dark psychologically. Yeah. I like dark empath, yeah. And I'm knocking Leos for this. Leos are not made for the dark. And when you put them in the moon, they struggle. Scorpio do not struggle. Scorpio do not struggle in that position.
You ready to end it?
I'm gonna give y'all 10 more minutes. That's it.
Damn.
We got people on there. We got 10 more minutes. That's it. It's more like a
It's more like an alchemist. He knows how to turn darkness into light because he is so familiar with the darkness.
He home.
Yes. Yes. That's myself. My boyfriend is a Scorpio sun, Leo moon. Yeah, that's the definition of a dark empath.
You know what Scorpio moon said in my video, bro? To Scorpio Venus and Scorpio sun.
What?
He said, I was born in the darkness.
Oh,
like
Dane
said, yeah, I was born in the darkness.
You merely just live here.
Yeah, you just merely just live here. He knew all the tricks, all the
He's all kind of effed up, LOL.
He know all of it.
You can't control a Scorpio at all. But if a Scorpio moon doesn't use their powers to heal, themselves, and others they just reveal in the dark. They just revel in the darkness and spread more darkness. Good night, Tiana. Wish you would have came earlier.
I mean, I would date a girl with Scorpio moon. I just know what I'm dealing with.
They know all the weaknesses, yet choose not to exploit people.
Sometimes. It depends on how far you push them.
At least not when provoked.
Yeah.
When unprovoked, right.
They just don't tell you what they know. Like Maisha said it perfectly. They don't tell you what they know, and that's the sign of a dark. The dark is what unknowing. So they don't tell you what they know. Like other moon signs say, look, I'm gonna tell you, you go this way, I got something for you. Scorpio let you get all through the door, get a sandwich and everything else, and then hit you at the end.
Boom!
That's the only thing that's
You broke in
worrisome.
my house. Some choose to heal, some choose to exploit. That's why I'm lucky I have so many Aquarius placements. I absolutely want to understand the darkness so I can lead people through it. That's what's up. That's definitely what's up. Scorpio only attract people that needs healing.
I think the Scorpio a lot of times defy where they came from.
What do you mean?
They want to be from the darkness, but they don't want to be seen. They kind of want to play both the sides of the field. They don't want to be seen, they don't want to be blown up, but they want to help people. They want to be different in their past, this and this. Scorpio moon is the one sign to like deal with it. Scorpio. Deal with wherever I'm at. But the thing about it, if they didn't know it, what you know they don't know it. You gotta be on top of your itch to know if they really know what they know. Because they possibly can know what they claiming. It's just real.
Can you heal and exploit like a selective use of empathy? Yes. Yes, I can. I can heal and I can exploit your weaknesses if given the need be selective use of empathy. Yes. Yes. I don't care for everybody. No. That's definitely what the Pisces sun, Scorpio moon that I know does. He leads people through the darkness. It's definitely easy for a Scorpio moon to use fake empathy to manipulate.
And it might be real, so you don't know what you're dealing with.
Depends on what the situation is, yeah.
So we're close here, man. What you gotta say, bro?
Thank you all for showing up. I know y'all love to see us when we get back together. We're going to try and do more things together, but it's kind of hard because, like my man say, he on the road now. So you have weeks that you just have to deal with me.
And we did a couple of videos, so we're gonna drop some old school joints for y'all, some old fashioned joints. And I'm gonna try to keep it going with we got one more Aries video for and happy birthday to all the Aries coming up, even though it's still Pisces.
And Pisces.
I just want to say this your boy King Nation over Slate Chronicles.
It's your host, this dysfunctional world. Peace.
I think that's a pretty good podcast.